Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chef here with Alex Tellez. We are back for an awesome 3 p.m. show. That 1 in 4 is absolutely loaded. 25 boxes left. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner, including all 4 Speedflex helmets, the sick Tom Brady custom lid, the Peyton Manning half Colts, half Broncos, the Russell Wilson half Broncos, half Seahawks, the Baker Mayfield flex, other big names, Mariano Rivera, Dirk Nowitzki, so much good stuff, Alex. I can't wait to get started. How are you doing on this awesome afternoon?
I'm doing good. YouTube working great right now.
Yeah, so Newell Poker, we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I will try to reset that Twitch, but if it's not working, it is most likely a tech issue on Twitch's side. So that's great about our platform. If you're having issues on a certain platform, I would say try another one, and it's going to work for you guys. I am going to reboot the Twitch just in case. This is about a 50-50 success rate, Alex, rebooting the Twitch. So Newell Poker, if for some reason the Twitch continues to not work, you can watch it off YouTube, Facebook, or you can go to the break page and watch it in the bottom right-hand corner. That is one way to watch it as well. So we do have a quad to get us started in the can't miss, but I'll get us set up with the dice roll and randomizer here first for our chase wheel spin. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. How about 5 and a 4? It'll be 9 on the dice roll. 9 on the dice roll. And then heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names coming up here. Let's see what the chase is for the 3 p.m. hour. Spinning that wheel. It looks like that reset didn't do much, Alex, huh?
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing there must be some more sort of Twitch glitch out there right now in the webosphere. But, guys, again, YouTube, Facebook, or the bottom right-hand corner on the Ultimate Autograph page will work. Chase is the diamond helmet. Such a great chase. All authentics. I know we're talking a lot about the speed flexes and the 1 in 4, and rightfully so. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, etc. But there is a Josh Allen speed flex still in the diamonds, which is really, really good as well, JA17. Common, I'm back, says Jared. You are back, brother.
Let's go, Jared.
Alex and I were just commenting that. We saw your orders. You were definitely back with the bang. I told him sometimes a little refresh. You know, noon, you didn't get the Brady. Come in here, work hard. Maybe the 3 p.m. show It's time for Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
Can't miss quad number 1 coming up. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. It's Heath, it's Jared, and George, guys. Give me 4 numbers for that first quad in the 1 and 4 here at Ultimate Autographs. We do have 5 to go on that mini break as well, by the way, right now. 5 to go in that double practice quad. Then 4 to go in the next set of 1 and 4s, except for the double, Alex, which is 3 left.
That's it.
Not for long, says Jared, but better order fast, Jared, to get that Brady Flex while you're still here.
Series is going to go fast, guys.
Yes, so after this quad, there's actually 21 boxes left, Alex. So this will go very, very fast indeed. Got to go to bed soon. Are you working a crazy shift, Jared? What's the work schedule? 3:07 p.m. going to bed? Maybe he had the night shift or something. As the guy that mostly works the night shifts, which could often be, until 2 in the morning, Alex, I never judge people. The 9 to 5 thing, I've never done 9 to 5. I worked in sports all my life. I call it the 3 to midnight, schedule personally. So I don't judge anybody that goes to bed at any time or wakes up at any time. So guys, I'll give you about 20 seconds on those 4 numbers. Otherwise, we're going to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, box numbers are final.
Oh, man. 2 to 2, 6 days a week.
Jared, you don't have to share if you don't want, but if you don't mind me asking, what is it that you do? 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. could be maybe like a doctor or a nurse, like a hospital shift.
Woo.
That's
Working hard.
6 days a week. That's 12 hours. Like, I work long hours, but 12 hours, 6 days a week. Jared, God bless your soul, my man. You are a hard worker, buddy. That is cool. More importantly, though, do you have a box number, I would say, for the current moment?
Box or the wheel?
Box or the wheel, 1 to 36 is what the series is available, guys. Because I know some of those people that work in hospitals, they would do a 12-hour shift, but it's like 3 days a week.
Yeah, I know my mom does 4 10-hour days.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd rather have that. Give me the long days and give me less days instead of, the 5-day work week. All right, no numbers. The wheel is going up, Alex.
Nope.
The wheel is spoken.
Just had it.
Did he beat me or did I beat him? Who's that, Heath
It
Hobler?
was like instantly.
Well, let's look. Let's
I know.
look. We'll rewind the footage on YouTube and see what came up first.
I got YouTube live, and we still don't have the. Oh, well, never mind.
Let's see. Now we'll rescan the footage. This is a Tom Brady chase here. So let's see. Let me pull this back.
I think the wheel was up.
The wheel was up first. Let's look together. Yep, wheel, and then I did not see a number on the left-hand screen before that, Alex. So 2 to 2, 6 days a week. Top left-hand corner, I'm not seeing any numbers. And let's see when the wheel comes up. Yeah, the wheel was first, Alex. So, guys, obviously this influences the whole chase. I did give him a long time, actually, about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe even 4. So no boxes. Wheel was first. So we are going with the wheel here. The wheel's going to pick our numbers. If it is dead even, I can give it. But if it's clearly a second or more before, we'll let the wheel pick.
You get 15 first? We're not counting.
Oh, we'll count 15, right? It did spin on 15, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll count the 15 since I spun it. And then we'll get 21 as well. Thank you, Alex. So 15 and 21. If it was spun, we'll definitely count it. So 15 and 21. There's actually no 15. Looks like 16 is the closest.
16.
So it'll be 17 to 20. Then it'll be 22 and 23. And this is actually a quad.
This is a quad.
So 16, 21, and then one more here. Let me spin this. 2 more, actually. Excuse me. It is a quad box break. All right, we're going to go. How low can you go? We're going low here, 4. The lowest, so it'd be 5 is the closest to 4. And Heath was just a little bit late, Heath, on those box calls. Then 4th and final spin of the wheel. Big money. It'll be low again, Alex. Looks like number 5, which is 6.
Yep.
So 6.
All right.
All right, guys, 4 boxes coming up. The chase for Tom Brady continues. Jared owns a food distribution company, kind of like Cisco and U.S. Foods, but in New England. Well, I know our owner works really hard too. Shout out to Matt Salas. But if you're the owner, Jared, if you make the work schedule, maybe give yourself one more day off, right? That is a lot of work, man. No worries, says Heath. And I get you. Break room manager myself. I work some hours off the clock, but that's 12 hours, 6 days a week. Jared, you deserve some time off, brother. We got ourselves 9 clicks on the way. As Peter Parker, his uncle says, with great power comes great responsibilities, Alex. Sometimes if you are the owner, yeah, you can take some extra time off, but it's your business. You want to make sure it runs properly. So I get the, decision making there. 9 clicks on the way. We got 6, 7, 8, and 9. So Jared Menser does have the Brady spot should Tom Brady come out. That's the football spot. George has the basketball spot. Jared's got the baseball spot as well. Heath has the everything else spot here in the 1 and 4 quad. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Looking for Brady, looking for Manning, looking for Russell Wilson. We do have a football helmet to start things off, Alex.
Oh.
But this one is this is nice. Full-size rep. Jay Jettas.
yeah.
It is Justin Jefferson on the Minnesota full-size helmet. This is quite possibly the best receiver in the NFL. I just recently read a little, it was a Facebook post talking about who's better, Jefferson and Chase. And then we're talking about, Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, was it Dobbins? A bunch of guys threw it to him last year at one point, or 2 years ago.
It was a lot.
It was a lot of different quarterbacks.
Josh
and
Dobbs.
obviously, Jamar Chase has Joe Burrow, who's a top 5 quarterback in the game. So, yeah, Chase had the best stats last year. If you go with him as the best receiver, I'm not looking at you wrong personally, but my best receiver in the league, Justin Jefferson.
Hit that gritty.
Hit that gritty, baby. Jared Menser, nice start with the Jay Jettas.
There you go. He's got the football spot. He wants the Brady.
I know, Alex, one of the best quotes of last year's NFL season. It was by a coach that did not have a good season, a coach that got fired. But they asked Doug Peterson, who is a Super Bowl winning coach with the Eagles, they asked him, why is Sam Darnold so much better this year?
Oh, I know this.
He answered Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
So that just tells you what Jay Jettas does. Double up opportunities in the B&B or the vault. The vault, we have the Deshaun Jackson and Lawrence Taylor double up options. And the black and blue has Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. In the NFC North, let's see. We have, what else, Alex?
Marshall Faulk and Jared Verse.
Marshall Faulk and Jared Verse in the
he's on a
NFC
Ram.
West.
The Chargers triple signed, I think we did.
Yes, that one did get pulled. So there is double up opportunities for sure.
Donald Davis and Bo Jackson.
Yeah, AFC West double up as well. Nice start, Jared. Jay Jettas for you, my man. I'll put this one on the table for now. It's not going to last long, but I don't like the table being, bare or empty, so to speak. That'll go next to my custom Chase and CD. And you can sit here and argue that potentially Jared has the 3 best receivers in the NFL in his PC, which is pretty cool if you ask me, right?
Yeah.
All right, Jared's from Boston. That makes sense why he's got all that Tom Brady fanhood. Boston, they say. All right, box 6 is next in the can't miss. Let's see here. Oh, I like this. Maybe the best catcher of all time. Part of that big red machine. It's Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench on the autograph bat. That is the baseball spot. It is Jared. Once again, congrats on Johnny Bench.
Bench got a nice auto.
Yeah, he does. Cincinnati Red legend. We got the 76 World Series MVP inscription. Pretty cool. You can be the best player on the biggest stage in sports for baseball. That'd be the World Series.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Bench.
I mean, great fielding catcher, great hitting catcher. He kind of did it all.
Did a little bit of everything, Mr. Bench. So, awesome hit. 14-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, two-time World Series champion, 10 Gold Gloves. Talk about defense, Alex. 389 home runs as a catcher. One of the all-time greats. Jared with another one.
Oh, man. Jared came to play. It's panning out so far.
Right? Jared's got 2 W's, but does he have the Brady?
Yeah. So far, the 2 spots working out for him.
Right? And those are probably the 2 spots I'd most want at this stage. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a basketball fan personally. I'd rather have basketball over baseball just personally, Alex. But given what's come out, Jokic, you know, Tatum,
Kareem.
a lot of the
Yeah.
basketball headliners are gone. So if you want to have the best spots right now, it's hands down football. But the second best is probably baseball at this stage in the game.
Yeah, Steven Remick, guy that's winning this break right now, won the Jason Tatum trophy in the last show.
Yeah, it was sick. It's actually right here.
Yeah.
To the left of us. Looks very nice. You can actually see it in the other scene real quick. Get this off here. Look at that Jason Tatum trophy.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful. The Larry O'Brien replica trophy. One of the biggest stars in the NBA these days, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I think people realize how much he's accomplished by his age already.
You know what I'll give you about, I'll liken Jason Tatum to what your dad said about Portillo's. He is good to pretty good at every single thing. He's not the best shooter, but he's a pretty good shooter. He's not the best defender, he's a good defender. He's not the best assist guy, but he's a good assist guy. He is good at literally everything, Alex, Jason Tatum. A 5'2" guy on the basketball court. Maybe he's not great at one thing, but if you're pretty good at all the skills, you're a top 10 player in the game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, not weird. We're not sure really what's going on with Twitch right now. If you want, go to YouTube, and everything's working perfect on YouTube.
Right.
It's like the audio's working on Twitch, but not the visual.
And the other option, YouTube, you could free to watch. You don't even have to be a member. But we do have YouTube and Facebook. We also, guys, have on the bottom right-hand corner of our break page. Actually, I think that went down as well because of YouTube.
Because it uses Twitch,
Because it uses Twitch. So that one is not working at the moment either. But, yeah, I did try to reset the Twitch. I'll do it again throughout the show a couple times. It did not work, so I'm guessing that's a Twitch glitch. But you can watch on YouTube and Facebook. See it crystal clear. All right, box 16 coming up. 1-6 on the way. Is this time for Tom Brady?
I mean, Jared's hoping so.
Right? Jared's like, give me the Brady, baby.
He wants it all.
We got a football helmet coming up.
Here we go.
Football helmet, Jared. Is it time for Tom Brady? Oh, this is good. This is good. Bring out the Bake Show.
Let's go.
Baker Mayfield on the custom ripped Browns and Bucks Speed Flex. Top 3 in the league in passing yards. Top 3 in the league in passing touchdowns. A Pro Bowler. A division winner. Baker Mayfield on the Speed Flex.
The guy that followed him in Tampa.
That's right. Let's go, Jared. Beautiful, beautiful Speed Flex.
Oh, yeah.
1 year, but Brady's last year didn't win a playoff game. Baker Mayfield comes in the next year, wins a playoff game.
Yeah.
So awesome flex right there. Jared Menser, that is sweet.
He's like, finally a QB.
You got your boy, a quarterback.
He's sitting there like The Rock. He's like, finally.
Finally. Maybe it's a sign of things to come.
2 to go in the double. Get
Let's
back
go.
in there.
Let's go.
Got Heath and Corey in there.
Tied for second in passing touchdowns last year and third in pass yards, Baker Mayfield.
So good.
You want to talk about a top 5 quarterback in the game? Statistically, he's right up there, Alex.
Imagine when Chris Godwin gets healthy again.
Right?
Chris Godwin, when he was playing like a top 5 receiver, got hurt. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Bucs receiving core is pretty good.
Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Plus
yeah.
that rookie McMillan last year had a phenomenal year
But
at the
he
end.
made the rookie better.
Exactly.
When all those injuries happened.
And like I said, a different offensive coordinator every single year of his career. It's going to happen again this year.
Not to mention a lot of different teams as well. But
Not his fault.
Yeah, not his fault.
It's a
top 10 quarterback in the NFL right now, Baker Mayfield for Jared Menser.
Yeah, Browns making dumb decisions like always. Got rid of them. Then he bounced around with the Panthers, who also make bad decisions.
Yeah.
And then the Rams actually for a bit too.
The Rams for a little bit. Right before that, found his home for good, Tampa Bay. Found his home for good.
Big Ben is gone in the vault, Todd.
Yes. But Jared is definitely cleaning up here in the break room. Definitely cleaning up. Ooh. This is one of the best actors of all time.
Oh.
We have Will Smith on the Bad Boys for Life.
Don't slap
Mike
me.
Lowry. Don't slap this
Don't
man.
slap
He'll
me.
slap back. Will Smith. I actually think of a couple of my favorite performances ever. If you've ever seen the movie The Pursuit of Happiness,
100%.
Will Smith, top 10 performance I've ever seen in a movie. He was so good in that movie. Concussion, of course. Played Muhammad Ali. Obviously we know him from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, the Oscar for playing the Serena Williams' dad.
Yes, King Richard. Really good
Yeah.
movie as well. So really good actor. Nice job, Heath. You got Will Smith,
I think he won an Oscar for that, and then that was the whole slapping of Chris Rock night.
right? That's right.
Yeah, it was like before he
Right.
won the award. And it
Crazy.
was awkward because then he won the award.
So Eric, here's the live break page link. This is where you can get the stuff. Buy your spots on the live break page link. And that's where you gotta make the magic happen, my man. So, nice quad, but only one speed flex coming out. The Baker Mayfield. That's it, Alex.
That was the one I wanted to see.
It's the one you wanted to see.
I still want to see the Brady, obviously.
I was going to say, Brady Manning and just Russell Wilson, obviously personal preference, but I love Baker Mayfield.
See,
This is the worst photo speed flex, in my opinion, Alex.
we'll see now. Jared, he wanted to make a trade for the Brady. Like, I got the cream jersey. It wasn't going to be enough. Now you throw in Baker with all this other stuff he's won today because he's won a lot.
He's getting closer.
He's getting close.
I don't know if he's quite there yet, though. It is a
You
Tom Brady
find
we're
the right
talking
person,
about.
he might be.
Right? Good job there, Jared. You got the Baker Mayfield flex.
Or he could just win the Brady himself.
Is he heating up right now?
He is.
Yeah, so maybe it's time he wins Brady. 21 boxes left now, Alex.
That's it.
Running out of boxes here in the 1 and 4.
19 after we do the double because that's getting close.
You can put the trophy away if you want. Let me show it off one last time. This is for the 3 p.m. hour, the Jason Tatum NBA Champion Trophy. Looking super duper clean. And you mentioned that double box is 2 spots to go. 2 to go in that double. I'll drop that link for you guys. 1 and 4 double. 1 and 4 double. 2 spots left. Who's going to close it, guys? Imagine getting the football spot, $402, snagging a Brady helmet, which I'd say worth around $4,000. You could go for, possibly $5,000, possibly $3,500, but the rough estimate's got to be around $4,000-ish for the Tom Brady flex. Then you add on a Peyton Manning flex, which is, I would say north of $1,500 for sure on the light end, maybe upwards of closer to $2,000 depending on the right fan. All of a sudden we're looking at a Brady, looking at a Manning, looking at, if not $6,000, close to $6,000 in value. $402 all of a sudden doesn't look so bad, especially with now 21 boxes left. The double up option becoming more and more likely. Also, aesthetically, Alex, for me, the cleanest helmet in the break room is actually the Russell Wilson. He's a 10-time Pro Bowler, 5th all-time in passer rating, future Hall of Fame quarterback. Beautiful lid right there on that Bronco and Seahawk Rip Speed Flex. So, yeah, the Twitch right now, Jeff, it looks like the Twitch platform's having some stuff. We have definitely tried rebooting it on our end, but that's what's great about our platform, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You will have one of those working for sure at all times. So, come and get that Russell Wilson. Come and get that Tom Brady. By the way, this Brady is unique for several reasons, Alex. If you stop the video here, you see the Michael Jordan Jumpman on there. Then you also see all of Brady's Super Bowl titles, all 7 of them on the back of the helmet. I'm not a Roman numerals expert, but I can count the 7, though, Alex.
Yeah.
And there are 7 championships right there for the GOAT. So let's get that knocked off as well. 21 boxes left. Technically, let this sink in. The next quad, there's about a 20% chance Brady's in that quad, Alex. If you guys close it up. The double, in the meantime, did just close. Double did just close. So that'll put us at 19 boxes left.
Let's see.
And Jared is not done, baby. You have to know, Alex.
I had to.
He's not going until he sees the Brady.
I mean, at this point, you got to keep going until you get the Brady.
Think about like it's one of those, like, you're in this much, you can't like, leave before the helmet comes out, right? It would just be like, I don't know, that'd be bad in my opinion. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys, for the first double box in the 1 and 4. Double the boxes, double the fun.
It kind of reminds me of if you ever been to an arcade and you're playing the claw machine. You keep playing and you're like, oh, I gotta get one.
I had that happen to me. I wanted MVP baseball 2005. Then I won finally.
Yeah.
Spend about the same amount of money I would have spent buying the game. And
That's
I
not the
love
point.
Look, I love Harry Potter, Alex. I do. And I did play the game. But I actually selected the baseball game to give me Harry Potter instead. And I was livid. I was like, come on. I want an MVP baseball. There you go.
It just means so much more when you actually win it.
Right? It's more fun, right? Yeah. It's more fun. Oopsies, says Jared. Come on, Jared. There's no shame in getting in here chasing your boy, the GOAT quarterback. No doubt, no problem.
Maybe we'll have to message Robbie Lopez then. As Jeff saying Robbie fixed it one time.
Yeah. Well, he did the exact same thing I did. He just reloaded it. So
no, Robbie has magic.
Robbie magic. So, guys, let me know. I'll never say this again, okay? Yeah. Jeff, it's the same thing that we do in Training Man. All you got to do is, same thing as any concept. Start and restart, which I have done already 3 times. I'll do it again, Jeff. Let's see if it does the magic trick. But you know how it is. But we have the double coming up. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on some box numbers. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed. So Heath, Corey, and Jared, 30 seconds, guys. Heath was a little bit late last time. Don't be late again. If I'm Heath, I'm calling the numbers he called last time to see what's going on.
Right, that's one number, technically.
So, gotta say wheel times 2, Jared. If it's a double, or wheel times 4 for a quad, or just put wheel again. He puts wheel again. We'll go ahead and give that to him as well.
Yeah, technically, when it comes to double box break, you need 2 numbers. Wheel counts as 1.
Correct. So wheel or wheel times 2 or wheel again. Those are the options. And I did try the Robbie special. Looks like it did not go. So we're okay. YouTube and Facebook, guys, tune in there. 2 awesome platforms to get your breaks.
There we go. Another wheel.
There we go. Wheel it is. Wheel times 2. Wheeling and dealing here in the 1 and 4. Down to now 19 boxes left, Alex, after these next 2.
Yeah, we got Moses in the single now.
What's up, Moses? We've got a high one. The highest of high.
The highest of the Ricky Williams?
No. Oh, that's better. The highest number available in the series.
Okay.
36.
36.
The Jerome Bettis box.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's him.
I see where you were headed, though. I like that. But no, the highest number left potentially in this sick 1 in 4. All right, and then we got ourselves 25 for the second one, Alex. 25 and 36 coming up in the 1 in 4 double. I'll get these guys queued up here. Heath, Corey, and Jared. Good luck, folks. Let's see what we got coming up. We got 4, 5, 6. I think it's 9 this show. 7, 8, and 9. All right, Heath, you've got the Brady spot, football spot. Corey's got basketball, Jared's got baseball, and Jared's got everything else as well. Good luck, guys. I will start with 25 and build my way to 36. Good luck, gentlemen. 25 on the way. I call it the steroid box, extra juiced.
Oh, yeah.
This does feel heavy, Alex.
A little
could
heavy.
be a Speed Flex, or it could be the Jeff Gordon helmet.
Ooh.
Those NASCAR helmets
Yeah.
are heavy as well. Or it could be an NBA trophy, which we just saw.
That's true.
All right, let's take a peek-see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This might be the coolest looking helmet in the 1 in 4. It is Dangerous Russell Wilson on the Speed Flex. The Custom Flex, the Broncos, the Seahawks. Look at this visor. Dangerous, the 10-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion quarterback. top 5 all time in passer rating. Very clean helmet. That is Saxy.
Get out the Heath bars.
Let's go, Heath! Heath! One spot in the double.
That's what we talk about.
About $400. This helmet worth about 4 to 5 times that, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Russell Wilson on the Speed Flex.
There you go, Heath.
Holy moly.
Dangerous.
This one is safe. This one is safe on the table today. That boy Heath, you got Russell Wilson, my man. You can put the Jettas away. I'll save
Yeah.
make your life easy. Jay Jettas, I think Russell Wilson is safe today. I think Baker is safe as well.
Yeah.
These two guys will be in the hit video. Very cool there, Heath. Russell Wilson.
Get Manning. Let's get Brady.
Hey, David. Appreciate the gift you sent me, buddy. I actually got it last Friday, but I forgot it in the office, and last Friday was a whirlwind. The last few days were crazy. Thank you so much for the Xavier Worthy kind of like plaque-like item. You're the man there, David. Appreciate you, brother. Great job, Heath. Russell Wilson on the Speed Flex. This helmet is just, it's beautiful, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
What's up,
Danger
David?
Russ.
What's going on, Mr. Griffin?
All right, second box here. Second box in the double. We got box 36 coming up next. 3-6. What do we got in here? I think we're playing basketball, Alex. Looks like an actual basketball. Let's take a peek-see here. Oh, we got the worm. Dennis Rodman on the autographed Chicago Bulls ball. One of the best
like
defensive
that.
players of all time. He was 6'7", 1 inch taller than Michael Jordan, only about 5 inches taller than me. He had 7 rebounding titles, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
7-time rebounding champion. The basketball spot. The new guy, Corey, strikes again. Dennis
This guy's on a
Rodman.
roll. He doesn't talk. I don't know anything about him, but he keeps winning.
He is the silent assassin in
Yeah,
the
as
break
of right
room.
now, that's for sure.
So 2-time defensive player of the year, 5-time champion, basketball Hall of Famer, the great Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we always talk about the rebounding. He was an elite defender.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Great at steals, you know.
was one of the Jordan stoppers on the Pistons.
He would get in your head.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he would get in your head, and you wanted a guy like that. A guy that you hated playing against, but loved having him on your team.
Relentless.
Right?
He
Dennis Rodman,
made
part of the
re-
Bad Boy
Yeah,
Pistons.
made rebounding an art.
He was diving and catching
yeah.
the ball mid-air, Dennis Rodman. Very cool. And yep, appreciate it. Absolutely love it, David. Absolutely love it. The one for sure. Let's close that 1-in-4 single. I believe, Alex, we're now down to 19 boxes left.
That's it.
19. I'm looking at the headliner board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta get Russ off there. And actually Will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 photo headliners, Alex, and 4 secondary.
Yep.
So 12 in
19?
19 chance at a headliner, guys.
Plus the Brady.
Plus the Brady, which is obviously top dog in this break, Tom Brady. Now, the helmets are coming out. Everyone wants the helmets. We're heating up with helmets right now, Alex.
Yeah, we got 2 down, but the 2 biggest names still out there.
The 2 best quarterbacks of all time, arguably. I know, my all-time list, obviously, I think Mahomes will be 1 or 2 when it's done. But I think given the whole career, you know me, Alex, when it comes to longevity and GOAT debates, I put a lot of longevity. How long did you do it for? So currently, I have Mahomes at 4 or 5 if he retires tomorrow, with the knowledge that he'll be 1 or 2. So my current GOAT, Brady, Manning, Montana are my top 3. So we do have the 2 best of all time, according to me, according to many experts, according to Football Reference. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning left in the final 19 boxes in this awesome 1-in-4. So keep it going, guys. Keep it going. This helmet, though, Alex,
Oh, yeah.
looks even better in person, man.
It's amazing.
This is like a Speed Flex and a high roller helmet. Russell Wilson on the flex.
Oh, yeah.
So let's refresh things here. Refresh things. We are looking at 4 to go in the double and the quad, 3 to go in the single. But you know very well this is the time of the show where big dogs come in here and buy all 4 spots and buy out the quad themselves.
This guy is also the shortest quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl.
Fun fact.
5'11".
Only person under 6'1".
6 on, I think, on the dot, or 6'1".
6 on the dot. Okay.
Yeah, dangerous, shortest one ever. Only one under 6 feet.
So there you go. So clapping cheeks, great question. I'm asking the same thing. Obviously, seems to be down right now. Did try refreshing things. Looks like we're hearing audio but not seeing video. But we are on YouTube and Facebook. So if you want to see the visuals, hop on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
Beauty of being on 3 different platforms for sure. You can always find us somewhere at Ultimate Autographs.
That's right.
Find all this heat, man. Find all this heat. Beautiful lids, but I think the best of the best, Alex, are still out there. Anytime you start with the best football player, I almost think it's to the point where there's no debate right now. I definitely think Mahomes could get there. I used to be personally in the camp of, you know, I thought for many years Manning was just as good as Brady, Alex. I really did.
Yeah.
I looked at all his accomplishments, the MVPs, but I did ultimately go with Brady because after 35, Manning was done. After 35, turns out Brady was just getting started. So I think he is the undisputed GOAT of football at the current moment. I know my boy Patrick Mahomes might have a thing or two to say, but he's got a long way to go to pass up Brady.
Yeah.
Got a long way to go to pass up Tom Brady. 19 boxes left. That insane helmet, the TB12 logo, these 7 titles, the Michael Jordan in there. So much good stuff here. Tom Brady. We do have the Peyton Manning, which he does have one record that Brady will never get. 5 MVPs. Even if Brady comes back out of retirement, which I would never put it past him. But to get 2 more MVPs, Alex, it will never happen. So the most MVPs ever, Peyton Manning. We got the best closer, Mariano Rivera. We got Floyd Mayweather Jr., never lost a professional boxing match. Evgeny Malkin, licensed jersey. Dirk Nowitzki. You said it earlier, one of the most unstoppable shots in basketball. The off one leg fadeaway jumper for a 7-footer. Good luck. Jeff Gordon NASCAR helmet, the Reggie Jackson Mr. October on that A's helmet. And look at some of the secondary headliners, Alex. Some of the secondary headliners include Paul Pierce, Kurt Warner. Speaking of winners, Jason Kidd, Marc-Andre Fleury. So much good stuff left, guys. Come and get them.
Ooh, looks like we got Corey in the chat. Corey's here. What's up, Corey?
Yes. What's up, Corey? What's your squad, Corey?
Yeah.
And we're on YouTube. Not sure, Michael, exactly, but check us out on YouTube if another platform's not working. And Jared, we do have a new system for the trades. Obviously, whenever we do trades from a previous show, it does have a lot of issues with our shipping team. They got to create new labels with us doing 800 helmets a week. It really delays the process. Our focus is on getting people the helmets the quickest possible for all you guys. So, Jared, we are no longer allowing trades from previous shows that is already in our shipping area. We can only trade from one show to the same show. So if you win 2 items in the same show, we can do that for you guys. We're also not doing gifts either because that's the new shipping label. So, Jared, unfortunately, I cannot help you out on that one. It is a new break room policy. I can tell you, though, you can still get the helmet yourself, then ship it out afterwards.
Yeah, only item for item within the same show.
Correct. So hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
The custom flexes are the best, says Michael. Yeah, that Russell Wilson was just won by Heath.
Yeah.
Heath won that one.
Very nice.
Now, you guys can still trade. Obviously, you guys can trade all you want. We just won't facilitate the trade on our end. That's on you guys to ship helmets. Think about what a hassle it is for you guys to, have to ship out 1 or 2 helmets a week, then times that by 400. We have about 800 helmets going through the break room a week. So anything that delays our shipping team, we get a lot of emails and customer service. It's been 4 days. It's been 5 days. Why am I not getting my helmets? It is for the best for the customers as a whole to speed up the process for our wonderful shipping team.
That was Jared that won the Baker.
Yeah, Jared Menzer won the Baker. And then 2 to go in the 1 and 4 says Newt Troop.
Oh, yeah. He's got both spots.
What's up, Moses? Moses parted the Red Sea and was on fire in the break room last night,
Bet
Alex.
he was.
This guy came in hot, and I believe he's got Duke on the March Madness pick'em.
Oh, man.
He won like a Shaq ball, a Duke entry, and a couple flexes last night. He had like 4 spots the whole night and won like 4 things.
How about that?
You got it, Jared, brother. No problem at all. Appreciate you for asking, my man. Just letting you know the policy at the current moment. Congrats, Jared. That's 6 as the president. You are very much correct. Very, very sick for Jared. So who's going to join Moses in the single? 2 to go, guys, in that 1 and 4. I'll drop that link in. 2 to go. Come and get that single. Potentially a Tom Brady helmet worth around $4,000 for $201, Alex?
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And then otherwise, I mean, it does feel like it's a 1 and 4 kind of afternoon.
Oh, yeah. It's just a matter of when the big dogs keep coming in here.
Yeah,
and
so
closing
I
these out.
think that's the series we'll tease tonight. I will say this. The diamonds are the chase wheel spin. If you guys are worried about, I'm worried about getting a Funko in the 1 and 4. It's all authentic helmets in the diamonds. All authentics in here. Probably, after the Brady, after the Peyton Manning, the next best item in the room, I would say hands down the Josh Allen Speed
Gotta
Flex.
be.
Slate Speed Flex, MVP quarterback. That looks very, very clean with that visor. 1,500 plus on that helmet. Come and get that JA-17. Rob Gronkowski, maybe the best tight end I've ever seen. So, again, longevity for GOAT debate. I think Travis Kelce and Tony Gonzalez, better careers than Rob Gronkowski. They were better for longer.
Yeah.
But in terms of like prime tight end, same deal. Jerry Rice, better career than Randy Moss. Jerry Rice is the GOAT receiver. Randy Moss is the best receiver for a season that you can have.
Yeah, season, single game. You're like, hey, you get this one guy for this biggest game of the year. Who are you
Gronk.
taking? Gronk.
You're taking Gronk. He's got the Super Bowl pedigree, the playoff pedigree. He can block, he can catch, he can do everything. He's an absolute beast, Rob Gronkowski. In the double, get JA-17 and Rob Gronkowski, 1 spot, 2 helmets, less than $200. You spend value worth over $2,000 combined with those 2 lids. Also got the Ray Lewis Rave helmet, super clean on that, Raven purple. And then we do have a Jared Allen and a Michael Strahan secondary headliners in here. Obviously, Giant fan Michael Convey would love to see the Michael Strahan in that break.
Oh, big announcement for the White Sox.
What's that? Are they moving to Nashville?
They're introducing the cake shake.
Oh, the Portillos we just had for lunch today.
It's just, I think, like a vanilla cake shake. Because last year they had, just their like graham cracker, like.
So you got to go to a White Sox game now.
Yeah, you go there for the milkshakes. That's
got
what they
it.
do. That's their biggest hit.
It's kind of funny because Melissa and our work, we had a Portillo's lunch today for work. If you don't know what Portillo's is, well, you better learn.
Yeah.
But special requests, I requested cheese fries. Next time I should get greedy and request a cake shake.
You might have to.
All right? The special request.
Or just might have to, instead of cookies, get a whole chocolate cake.
That sounds good as well.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Dangerous. 2 to go, guys, in that 1 and 4 single. Who's going to get in there?
Yeah, I mean, the Brady's still out there. There's no reason to slow down.
And I usually say, Alex, typically we're at 19 left right now with 12 headliners, 8 of them photoed. I say about 15 or less with the big name left. The chase is like crazy. So we are right on that 15 doorstep. And you know very well right now, let this sink in. The quad box break is 4 helmets coming out. Right now, if you buy out the quad box break, there is a 4 in 19 chance that Tom Brady's in that break. That's better than 20%, Alex.
Yeah, it's a good
And then you
point.
have the Peyton Manning as well.
Yeah.
And we knock out 1 or 2 more boxes. We get to 15. The people will take their shot and buy out the quad.
We're also at 3:45 Central Time right now. In the next 15 to 30 minutes, the big dogs get off work.
Yeah, people get off work, the East Coast, till 5 o'clock, 5:15, which is 4:15 for us.
Yep.
Then the orders go fast, and your odds to win the Brady go down.
So Portillo's has hot dogs, burgers, beefs.
I thought they're more well known for their Italian beef, but I could
Beef
be
and
wrong.
hot dogs. I think it's like both.
Yeah, but I actually like the burger even better personally. And a lot of people in this area know them for the cheese fries and, of course, the cake and the
Cake shake. The cake shake. for
So
sure.
very good prez for sure on the Portillos.
They do like a milkshake and then they have a chocolate cake and they blend it in.
It is as good as it sounds. I promise you. It is as good as it sounds for sure. But I would take a Tom Brady Speed Flex. That could be like, talking about $4,000.
Man, that's about like
Cake shakes are what? Like
probably like $4 or $5.
$5. I was about to say $5, give or take. And that's what? That's 800 cake shakes?
Yeah, at least.
So you can get like 2 per day. You take your Brady and you get 800 cake shakes.
I got almost 2 years worth of cake shakes here.
That's pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with that.
So one thing about a cake shake, though, unfortunately, after you eat it, it is gone. The Tom Brady Speed Flex, you win this helmet, you put it up in the man cave with the she shed, you get to admire it for the rest of your life.
Or as you like to say, you sell it and you go on a nice vacation, and you're going to remember that vacation for a long time.
And, you know, we have this issue of wives saying, honey, stop playing the break, stop spending money on that show. Well, this is how you tell them. I paid for this vacation by playing Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah.
Are we sold out?
Jared.
What's up, Jared? Cheese fries in her shake says, Tyler may have to come to Illinois. You are welcome.
Who doesn't love cheese fries?
Cheese fries are legit.
How about chili cheese fries?
Ooh, that's also good. Alex, come on. It is. We did just eat.
I was going to say, we already ate.
I'm not hungry, but I'm kind of getting hungry just from hearing that.
I did have 2 cookies as well.
Exactly. Can't miss single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Moses Cohen and Jared Menzer. It is mano-y-mano.
I like it.
50% chance for Jared. 50% chance for Moses. It is a old-fashioned showdown in the break room. So who's got a number, guys? Can't miss single. Need to do something. What's wrong with the white part of the Brady? What are you talking about, Tyler? I think it's pretty perfect on its own. There's no Patriot logo on there? I see what he's talking about.
Yeah, you could always just stick one on yourself.
I think you could get those for like $10, Tyler, to be honest.
Yeah, you can get your own, whichever.
Look up the Patriot logo, get it for $10, or get some sort of custom logo on there. That definitely wouldn't cost you much to add on.
I think we got 9 first.
9 was first from New Troop. Jared had 13. I didn't even notice that, but it doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, you can add on for sure.
It's a Tom Brady. That's all that matters.
It's a Tom Brady.
As we say, you can sign a napkin.
And it's still worth a bunch. I got you. I see what you're talking about.
He's the president.
The president pays attention to details.
Yes.
So I get it. Prez. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks, Alex. Dice roll was 9. That is correct. Moses got the football and the basketball spot. Meanwhile, Jared has the baseball and the everything else spot. Looking for Brady. Looking for Manning. We got box 9 coming up. This is a number that Tom Brady does not like. The former number of Nick Foles.
He said he likes Nick Foles. He doesn't hate him. That's what he said.
Okay, I got
Said that
you.
on a broadcast.
I got you. Nick Foles is awesome. We've got ourselves a basketball coming up here. Autographed basketball. This one, Alex, also is not even listed. One of the best shooting guards of all time. One of the cleanest autos of all time. Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Yeah.
Moses Cohen. Now, in Michael Jordan's era, MJ was the best shooting guard. Clyde Drexler, the second best shooting guard, man. Nice job, Moses. Dream Team member. One of the probably 20 greatest players, if not 20, certainly top 30 greatest players of all time. Clyde Drexler, absolute icon on this beautiful ball. 10-time All-Star NBA champ. Dream Team member. Basketball Hall of Famer. Nice hit right there. More than 20 points a game. 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Did a little bit of everything. Clyde Drexler. Very cool. I don't know. Don't give up so quickly, Jared. Don't give up. Jimmy V once said, never give up, Alex.
No.
Got to keep that positive mojo. And I don't know. I know you're not getting the Brady, but, you did win 3 out of 4 in the quad.
When he is missing, he's missing on fillers.
That's the best time to miss.
Yeah.
Best time to miss is when it's the non-headliners. Man, that auto is gorgeous. Congrats, Moses, says the president, right? Very cool. He was part of the Phi Slamma Jamma Houston Cougar team that had that massive upset bye before mentioned Jimmy V.
There you go.
In the NCAA championship. So it all connects. The 6 degrees of separation.
And then he went back to Houston in the NBA and won 2 championships.
All right? With Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakeem the Dream.
So there you go. Nice job there on the Clyde Drexler ball. That is one of the most beautiful looking autographs
That is nice.
of all time. Add that to, you know what, Alex? This is officially my favorite basketball auto.
Oh.
Name a better basketball auto.
I don't know if I can. You might be right.
I mean, Curtis Martin to me is the best football auto, although this is Curtis Martin.
The Clyde specifically is clean as can be.
My favorite baseball is Andre Dawson.
His autograph glides.
Clyde the Glide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Well, new troop, you got to be happy with the W first, and then the big W's come up after. I always say, Steph Curry. Steph Curry sometimes starts those three-point barrage with the layup, with the free throw. If you start with the win, things heat up for you eventually. And this is the non-photoed headliner, or the non-headliner period, Alex. There's 18 boxes left. We got 12 headliners left. 8 of them are photo. This is what the filler hits are.
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler. So good job, Moses. Let's run back the 1 and 4 guys. Tom Brady coming up this afternoon for sure. I know we're not leaving without Tom Brady. The only way this series does not close this afternoon is if Brady goes. And depends on how quickly Brady goes. Because, if we're at like 5-6 boxes left and there's also a Mr. Peyton Manning, well, we're getting that sold out as well, Alex.
You said Peyton Manning. How many boxes are left?
18. Ooh, I see what you
Sign
did
to
there.
come.
I see what you did there. 18 boxes left.
Yep.
Number 18 is out there.
Also, we got 1 spot knocked off in the quad. It only takes 3 more spots. That quad is done.
14.
Then we're down to 14.
Then we're down to 14.
And just like that series will be gone.
I think we might just do the flexes for the hit video. I know we did
Yeah.
baseball
I
and
would agree.
basketball earlier. I know we have a Rivera bat, a Malkin jersey, but I'm thinking we probably do some flexes for the hit video.
I always like this. And people are like, let's run it back. And Moses is like, let's run it back, but let's use your box number.
Box 13. So he's saying that Jared is going for lucky 13. Well, Heath is on board. Corey's on board. Jared's on board.
Corey's into the diamond quad.
Corey got in the diamond quad. All right,
Corey's
Corey.
brand new, but he knows the best breaks.
He's in the
I'm
best
loving it.
breaks.
Still
Was
gotta
he
know
in the
his
chat
team.
earlier, did you say?
He was in the
had to
chat.
figure out how to get a channel to chat. You guys rock. This is the best that I've seen. Thank you. You're welcome, Corey. Yeah, it is free to watch on YouTube, but if you want to get a, chance to comment, got to make an account, Alex, right?
Yeah.
That's where I watch the show usually, personally, YouTube,
Yeah, I do YouTube as well.
right? Let me get this. What's in the practice squad, fellas? Chuck, we got the Emmitt Smith, the Von Miller, the Max Crosby, Steve Young, and Brian Urlacher. Those are the photoed headliners.
Yeah, Jerry, I think he wants to run back the single would be my guess. But maybe you guys do the double.
You guys want to do the double? More chances at Brady?
Yeah.
Or the quad? But I'm guessing he's talking about the single as well.
Yeah, they can do the single or the double because then they could both buy it with 2 spots.
Right?
I know Heat's in the quad. The quad would be more fun, but it seems like they want to go head to head.
Jared wants the quad.
He does.
You know what? Here's what Jared can do. Run the quad with Heath and run the single with Moses.
Or the double with Moses.
We could do all of them, guys. There's only 18 boxes left, Alex.
I mean, someone said in the chat before, and I've heard this saying a lot, scared money don't make money.
I think Steven says it well. You guys got to have a seat at the table to win.
Yeah.
And the best put is Herm Edwards. You play to win the game. Hello? And you cannot win without buying spots. Antoine Reddish, here's the live break page link. This is where you buy your spots. It is a live break room, 1 in 8 chance to win our NFL divisional breaks, 1 in 4 chance to win in our multi-sport mixer. So it is not a guaranteed win, but that's where all the action happens, ultimateautographs.com. I don't know, Jared, you're doing pretty good today. Judging by the orders, you do have a decent amount of money in the bank account, right, Alex?
Oh yeah.
I think you've proven it today, Jared.
Let's see. How many wins does he have today?
He has won a lot.
That's the beauty of having a winner sheet over here.
Yeah, that's a
He
lot of
had
Jared.
7 wins the last show, and he started out this show with 3 in a row. So he's got 10 wins today.
10 wins today.
Maybe
Jared is
on
a
the
winner.
maybe on the 12th he'll get number 12.
So you're saying let's get the.
Maybe he's got to win one more. Maybe it's Peyton Manning, and
So
then number 12.
He
Tom
probably
Brady.
should get in the double
Should
or
get
the
in the double.
quad.
Yeah, probably the quad.
Probably the quad.
4 boxes.
Heath is already in the quad.
Heath is in the quad.
I'll drop the quad link for you guys.
We got 2 orders here.
Uh-oh. Let me guess, Jared and Moses.
Oh, Jared wants a double to himself.
Ah,
He said,
you
Moses, I'm
see?
sorry. I want it all to myself.
I got you, which the single's now 2 to go, the quad is 3 to go, and the double's coming up.
I'm liking Jared.
I don't know that this is true, but I'm going to humor him. The press says, bro, Jared is loaded. I saw him on the Forbes list a little while ago. He is super handsome as well. I like that. All right, 1 in 4, double number 2. Go ahead and.
All Jared.
What's up?
It's all Jared.
All Jared. So Jared dropped me 2 box numbers, brother. New Troop wants to run 13 on the single. That single is 2 to go as well. So the double goes, the single goes, that's 15 to go. The quad goes 11 to go. And the series goes just like that, Alex, right?
That's how it goes. Eventually, we might have to throw a triple up there.
All right. Robert Reese is in here. Got in
Yeah.
that single, putting us 1 to go. That's okay, Jared. You're on the Forbes list, baby. And beautiful as well, says the president.
17 and 26.
17 and 26. Thank you, sir. Josh Allen and Saquon Barkley boxes. We do have Josh Allen in that Diamond Series on the flex. 17 and 26. New Troop says, oh, wow, no 13. All right, well, we got to get that single done because Moses says 13 is the lucky number, apparently, which is exactly what my fiance says. My grandma, on the other hand, says 13 is a devil number, Alex.
I'm not 17 or 13 bad.
13 is bad?
Friday the 13th, which is no good.
All right. How about Wednesday the 19th? That's what today
That
is.
is what today is.
That sounds good to me. All right, let's go, Jared. Go get it, you handsome blankety blank. All right. One handsome looking guy, Jared Menzer. Box 17 coming up. Good luck, Jared. Now, something one of my teachers told me when I was graduating college, Alex, it's actually stuck with me ever since. You don't always get what you deserve. But let's be completely honest. Jared Menzer deserves Tom Brady.
He does.
He has worked for it plenty tonight. We do have an authentic coming up. This one, though, is very clean. I think it's a secondary headliner. A guy that lost to Tom Brady in Brady's first Super Bowl win. The 2-time MVP, Kurt Warner, on the Rams Authentic. I just watched the movie recently, Alex. The American Underdog. It was terrific. Learned a lot about Kurt Warner's personal life.
Yeah.
A lot about his wife's life. And I walked away thinking, man, Kurt Warner, he's an all-American man. Not just a football player.
Man.
Such a great story.
He's
Such
40.
a great helmet. Jared Menzer, Kurt Warner. I love that. I'm a man. I'm 40. That's Mike Gundy. Mike Gundy.
Still with Oklahoma.
All right.
State.
Still
Oklahoma State.
there after a tough season. Jared dropping the kissing emoji to Tyler. Thank you, Jared. And Antoine, you got to be in the breaks to call out box numbers.
You also don't have a 55.
We never have 55 in a series. Our series typically run 30, 40, sometimes 20, sometimes 25, 35, or 36 in the 1 and 4. So Jared's getting a lot of quarterbacks. He's getting a lot of Hall of Famers. He's just missing the quarterback, the Hall of Famer. Tom Brady has still eluded him. A lot of guys are chasing Tom Brady.
How could you not? He's Tom Brady.
Right? I mean, Kurt Warner was chasing him. Obviously, Peyton Manning, who's still available in this series.
Patrick Mahomes is still
Patrick
chasing him.
Mahomes chasing him. And I love Kurt Warner, but I think I know where we're headed. At this stage, got to be a flex to be on the table, Alex.
That's right. It's got to be Manning and Brady pretty much. That's about it.
The Josh Allen, if we pull in the
Josh Allen,
diamonds, that one will go in there as well. But those are the hit helmets. Rams have clean lids, says Lance. Nice win.
do.
We got Bob Boulay coming in with some Bulgarian. Alex, I'm about to impress you.
Oh.
Dobar den. Kralju na Bulgaria I tozi koto je muy caliente.
All right, I got this. What's going on, Bulgarian teddy bear and Latino heat?
I think he called me. I think you're right about the second one, but I think he called me the King of Bulgaria.
Oh,
which is better
look
than
at
Bulgarian
that.
teddy bear.
Yeah.
But I believe he called me the Bulgarian King, which I'll take for sure.
I don't think they do.
Not autographed,
Not
Jared.
autographed.
Not autographed. They might have a picture of them next to a helmet, but not autographed and not authenticated. I would say between Ultimate Autographs and Dick's Sporting Goods for memorabilia, Alex, I would pick Ultimate Autographs, but that's just me. That's just me. Do you have more Post-it notes, Alex? I have a few, but I know we're starting to run a little low. You can get on the break page, Antoine. Alex dropped that link in. That's where you get your spots, my man. UltimateAutographs.com.
Yeah, we got breaks anywhere from $28 is our lowest to this 1 in 4 is $200.
For the single. I think the quad is like 800 something.
Yeah, just for single box breaks.
Yes, exactly.
And then double would be double the amount of whatever the single is.
Yeah.
2 boxes.
If you got money to spend, Austin, if you're a risk taker, I would say the 1 in 4 is the no-brainer. Ooh, this is cool. This is cool. This is very cool. We got one of the best basketball players of all time. LeBron, D. Wade, Chris Bosh. They couldn't beat this man, Dirk Nowitzki. The licensed Mavericks jersey, number 41. Very, very clean jersey. Dallas Mavericks on the front. And I can confirm this officially with Luka leaving the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Dirk will, hands down, no question, stay as the greatest Dallas Maverick in the history of the team right there.
100%. The most impressive championship run I've ever seen in my life.
Right? I mean, look, Jason Kidd passed his prime.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Marion shooting like this.
Yeah, it still was not like an elite scorer or anything.
Tyson Chandler.
Rim protector.
And
Jason Terry.
he beat LeBron and D. Wade in the finals. He
well,
made a million free throws in a row, Alex,
Well, the whole thing, the people that forget before that, he beat Kobe and the Lakers. He beat Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. And I'm pretty sure they beat the Spurs as well. So he beat Tim Duncan. So, I mean, it's like he had 4 different championships.
That is pretty darn good if you ask me, Dirk Nowitzki. One of the original guys that paved the way for guys like Jokic, Giannis, the overseas guy, 14-time All-Star, 12-time All-NBA, Dirk Nowitzki. That is very cool. Very, very cool. One of my favorite basketball players ever, Alex. Let this sink in. NBA's been around for a long time. Dirk is 6th all-time in points. LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Only guys with more points than Dirk.
Okay, so he beat the Blazers, then he beat Kobe, then he beat Durant.
Pretty good.
Then he beat LeBron.
Pretty good.
Kobe, Durant, LeBron, right in a row. And probably a young Dame.
Right? And yet, Bob already went over it, already tried to refresh it, my man. That's what's great about the show. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. If one is down, another one's working for sure.
Yeah, I was told Cicero Joe and Jay August hacked Twitch.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was the combo of both of them.
That's what it was. That makes a lot of sense, Alex.
Anytime there's technical difficulties, it's usually Jay August who's controlling all the wiring and all the stuff going on.
I think that he's just fanboying over Craig Crenshaw. And that's what happens.
It's a little bit of that. He wanted to be known as Jay Crenshaw.
Yeah.
It's also because he's a Packers fan.
It makes sense. Makes sense, Alex. I got to see 13 now. Yeah, you do, says Jared. Lucky number 13
closed.
coming up.
Or the single is closed. It's coming up next.
That's coming up next. Dirk Nowitzki, Mitchell and Ness licensed jersey, 6th all-time in points. The great Dirk. It's Moses, Todd, and
Oh, yeah.
David Headliner Harrison
He's ready.
has entered the fray. They call him
ready.
Headliner for a reason. We got Tripod, Todd Reese, and Moses Cohen. 1-4 single number 2 coming up. Good luck, gentlemen. Got some big dogs in the house. Let's go. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Moses, Todd, and David. First come, first serve. I'm guessing it's going to be 13 from Moses. There it is, 13, 1-3. Lucky number 13 coming up. He says, let's see it. Alex, can we do real quick with so few boxes left? Let's do a double check on that ticker.
All right. So I'm going to take out 13.
No 13, yes, sir.
I will be down to 15 boxes. We got 2,
Yep,
7,
yes, sir.
18 to 20,
Yep,
22, 23,
yep,
27 to 29,
yep.
31 to 35.
How about that? I'm going to give myself a pat on the back, Alex. I got them all, baby. I got them all. I like how Bob called you the one who is muy caliente. That is a sick nickname. Way better than Latino Heat, he says. Uh-oh.
I like it, yeah.
I like that. Muy caliente. So Antoine says Dirks was very impressive, but Hakeem Olajuwon's run was tops for me. No All-Stars of any kind at any time. No All-NBA of any kind at any time. He had a little team in all categories. I will say, Antoine, he did have Clyde Drexler on his team.
Yeah, he was a little bit out of his prime,
yeah.
but he was still very good.
He had, Hall of Famer, multi-time All-NBA guy, but definitely Hakeem had a great run as well in those 2 years that Jordan was not there.
Yeah, because that's what kind of brought them over the top was getting Clyde, and then obviously, Jordan retiring, but they went through the West, didn't have to
Sure.
do any of that.
Yeah, Clyde Drexler, though, don't forget about Clyde Drexler. We saw the autograph earlier. Clyde, by the way, was an All-Star in 94. So he was an All-Star with Hakeem, which is when they won in 94.
And he went up against Baby Shaq, and then...
He was also an All-Star in 96 and 97.
And then what, they beat the Knicks in the other one?
Knicks, and that's the same year that they interrupted the finals for the OJ chase.
That's right,
It
that's
was
right.
Patrick Ewing.
And Dirk, who went against Kobe, Durant, and then LeBron. I would say, especially that Heat team was better than either of the teams that Hakeem
I think
went
the
against.
Dirk run was more impressive.
That
But
Hakeem run is very...
Hakeem was very impressive as well, for sure. Moses, Todd, and David, good luck, guys. I know Kenny Smith was a former All-Star inside the NBA. He was also on that team.
Yep, he also was.
Kenny Smith
They
was...
also had, Big Shot-
Actually, Kenny didn't get an All-Star appearance, apparently, but he was a very solid player.
I want to say Clyde played for both championships teams. Did he only play for one? I thought he did
No,
both.
he played for both. I think he played for both. Let's look it up, Dave. I'll look it up right now. Clyde Drexler. Let's see. NBA champion. Oh, only 95. Okay, that's fair. Only 95 NBA champion, although he was an All-Star 94, All-Star 96 and 97. I would say he's definitely an All-Star level player. If he missed an All-Star game 1 year, he is correct, though, on Clyde. Only playing for one of the championship teams. He was in Portland the year before that, looks like.
Definitely both great runs. I just lean Dirk for me.
Yeah. So we had him one of the championships, so we split the difference. Let's open up the boxes.
That's always fun.
I know one guy that people never question is a 7-time champion, Tom Brady, right?
Tom Brady.
9 clicks on the way, guys. 9 clicks on the way. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Had some really good role players, though, like Robert Horry making those clutch shots, Alex.
Yeah, both very similar, where they were all-star bigs and had a lot of role players.
Right?
Look at
Dave
that.
had
Of course
season
he
tickets
did.
that first year. Greatest season ever. Yep, he played for one of the championships, Antoine, like we said. Moses in the football spot, Moses in the basketball spot, Todd in the baseball, and David Harrison in the everything else spot. Can't miss 1-4, number 2. Come on, Brady, says Moses. Let's see if 13, in fact, is lucky. Moses Cohen looking for lucky 13, Alex. This is not the Tom Brady. 13 is lucky if your name is David Headliner Harrison.
Oh.
It is the Money Mayweather Floyd Mayweather Jr. autographed boxing glove. I'll tell you this about this glove, Alex. It is worth more than $201, which is what David paid for. Got his money's worth and then some. Beautiful glove. The last time Floyd lost a boxing match in the Olympics against a Bulgarian guy, Alex. How about that? Gotta rep my country, Bulgaria. It's considered amateur boxing in the Olympics, so he never lost a pro boxing match, Floyd Mayweather. Didn't always have the most exciting style, but he did the two most important things a boxer can do, Alex.
He didn't get hit and he won.
I was gonna say he won and he won money.
No, that's true.
Fights won him a lot of money.
There we go.
But you're right on that as well.
He
Did not get hit.
Didn't get hit very much.
Probably the best defensive boxer of all time, Money Mayweather.
Yeah.
David says, sweet. Very sweet indeed. And now, Alex, that's how many boxes left now? 15 left?
15.
15 left. Tom Brady still left. Peyton Manning still left. Nicolette, you got fireworks coming up in the 1 and 4.
And I mean, if we keep closing doubles and singles, that quad might be the last quad.
Right? So keep it going, guys. Tom Brady speed flex. Peyton Manning speed flex. Mariano Rivera baseball bat. We got the Reggie Jackson helmet, the Jeff Gordon helmet. We still got the Malkin jersey. What is that? 6 photo headliners, Alex. And then we have ourselves some good secondary headliners as well. Still got Paul Pierce, Jason Kidd, Marc-Andre Fleury. I believe that's 9 headliners and 15 boxes, which is really good if you ask me. And I'll go ahead. I love the Russell Wilson helmet. I love the Baker Mayfield helmet. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to go with what I've been thinking the whole series. The 2 best hits in the series are left. Tom Brady is the number 1 hit, the ripped custom speed flex. Number 2 hit, Peyton Manning, the half Broncos, half Colts speed flex. 5-time league MVP, the most ever. The 2 best quarterbacks, maybe of all time, still available in that 1 and 4. So let's get that pulled out. Obviously, 15 boxes left. Think about this, by the way, Alex. Let this sink in. There's a 4 in 15 chance, or almost 1 in 3, that Brady's in the quad box break.
Yeah.
So you want to get in that quad break, which does have to sell out. It's bought into already.
Bought into.
You may want to take your shot. You may want to take your shot because it's almost a 1 in 3 chance at the Tom Brady in that break. And like we said, around $4,000, give or take in value. $804 times 4. We're looking at what? $3,200. It's definitely still worth it, right?
Yeah.
And you get 3 other items if you buy out the whole break.
And I mean, we've seen now, we're about to hit 415. We already saw one big dog come in of David Headliner Harrison.
And Todd Reese, another
and
big
Todd
dog.
Reese. It's only a matter of time before, Chris Stouter gets in here, Craig Crenshaw, Josh Andres.
And you already know Craig is watching. He's watching.
Of course.
He's thinking about it. He's like, I'm going to wait till there's only like 15 boxes or less left. Well, guess what? It's 15 or less boxes left right now. And Tom Brady is on the horizon.
Now, let's not leave it for Dom and Steven.
No, I'm not. Look, Dom is not touching that Brady helmet.
No.
Unless he touches it after the show, just to spite me. But he's not getting that first look at that Brady that is reserved for you and I, Alex. Reserved for you and I. I got a question for you. Here's a question for the chat as well. This is one of...
Well, we're going to be doing a break.
Oh, we got a break coming up?
Robert Reese.
All right, the double. Got the whole double?
Got the whole double.
I'll go ahead and ask the question. Give me the condensed answer. Maybe you can expand, later after this break. This is a very, very difficult question, Alex.
Oh, man.
Very difficult question. What sparks this question is the 7 championships for Brady, also the Jordan logo. Who is better all time as an athlete? Tom Brady or Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
I would say Jordan because football is even more of a team sport than basketball, where basketball you can dominate more as an individual than football.
Okay.
So I will lean Jordan.
1 and 4 double number 3. Drop me 2 box numbers. That's a very, very difficult question. It's, Jordan had more MVPs. He was the best at points per game, Brady's got the most championships. He's got the most career yards.
And Jordan also changed the game globally.
Yes, he did.
You know, football is massive in America. It's
Sure.
not fully there globally.
Well, my grandma knows Michael Jordan. She doesn't know a lot of athletes. So 21 and 34 from Todd. I go back and forth on that question personally. There is no 21, Todd. I need one more number, brother. There's no 21 on the ticker either. 34 we do have, though. Yes, 21 is not on that ticker. Numbers scrolling at the bottom need one more number there, Todd. One more number. 18, he says instead. Maybe Peyton Manning. So, you know what? I'm going to go devil's advocate. I'm going to go with my head, not my heart, and I'll go devil's advocate, Alex. I say Tom Brady, teeny tiny bit greater than Michael Jordan, just because I think there's legitimate debates about Jordan versus LeBron. I know Mahomes is coming, but at the current moment, I don't feel like you can debate Brady versus someone else who's the greatest football player of all time. Does have the 7 championships compared to 6 as well. And my favorite word in GOAT debates, longevity. You know, he was doing it well into his 40s. Michael Jordan, when he was 40, still very good, but he was not the best player in the game at 40. Tom Brady was a MVP finalist, Super Bowl champion in his 40s. So I'll go devil's advocate. The slightest of slight edges to Tom Brady and that Brady v. Jordan debate. But I can roll with either side, Alex. They're both icons of the game.
Yeah.
Speaking of, ooh, is it different? A little something different here in the break room. This is so clean. This is so clean. We have a beautiful Marc-Andre Fleury on the Minnesota Wild hockey mask. He was a champion goaltender with the Penguins. Terrific with the Wild as well. Beautiful hockey mask. Todd Reese. Everything else spot. Marc-Andre Fleury. That is clean, Alex.
That's sweet.
And I always say this personally, you know, football, basketball, baseball, in that order, my main sports for the big 4, right?
Yeah.
But as far as memorabilia, talk about jerseys, talk about masks, all the hockey stuff looks absolutely amazing, man. The hockey stuff is just terrific here in the break room. Nice hit right there, Todd Reese. Beautiful hockey mask.
Oh, wow.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Jared said he'll trade the Kurt Warner authentic for that.
Ooh, okay.
Must be a big hockey guy.
Obviously, you know, I'll be honest, the Kurt Warner authentic is worth more than the hockey mask. But hey, a personal collection, the man cave, it's not all about money. It's about what looks cool. This one, Alex, just from a sheer look-wise, looks cooler than the Kurt Warner. I'm going to say it that way. It does look cooler.
Tiger Woods, David.
See, I had a hot take. I'm in between on this one because, again, I would probably lean Tiger, but I wanted to spur the chat because Jack does have more majors. So you can make it the case for Jack Nicklaus. Obviously, comparing eras is different, but if you want to go longevity debate, Jack Nicklaus was better for a longer period of time, Alex. Tiger Woods was more dominant in his prime, but, you know, what has Tiger done the last 15 years or so? Not much. One major. So it's not as easily shut debate as a lot will make it to be. Because I respect Jack Nicklaus a lot personally. Tiger will never touch his majors, Alex.
Give me Tiger.
That's fair. I think it's a authentic hockey mask. I can see how this bends, Alex.
Yeah.
You could put this on your head. I'm not going to pretend that I know for sure, Tyler, but just by the look at it, I'd call this an authentic hockey mask because you see this, Alex. Your head could fit in here.
Todd, if you want me to try, I will.
Right?
2 to go in that quad.
What did Todd say?
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying if he wants me to try to put it on, I will.
Oh, yes, we can do that. For sure, Todd. Maybe Alex can start because his head is smaller than mine. Then if it fits on his head, then if it fits on mine, then it definitely is.
I don't think it'll fit, but I'll try if you want me to.
Right? And then Dave, there you go. Dave is talking about longevity, the guy he grew up watching. Jack's the GOAT to me. I have no problem with that one for sure. I'll say this, the same thing about that debate is the same as the Jordan Brady. Do it. Okay, you volunteered, Alex. You volunteered. I'm gonna go to this just chatting scene.
All right.
Nicola, you might want to get this.
have
Alex
no
is
idea
gonna
if this
try
will
on
fit.
the hockey mask, and then I'll try it on after if it fits him. They're trying to figure out if it's an authentic or a replica hockey mask. It fits, Alex.
It's good enough.
It's good enough. Hold on. Don't take
yeah.
it off yet, Alex.
Yeah, nice and good.
So yeah, Alex fits. I'm gonna record this just for my own
Yeah.
self. There you go.
I need like
So,
a hockey glove and can like.
That
around
is an
here.
authentic
yeah,
hockey
I need a
mask.
stick.
Indeed.
I need some hockey sticks.
Now you guys see me. I'm not the
It's a little tight on the cheeks.
A little tight
but,
on the cheeks?
It fits.
Todd. Do you want me to try it as well? I don't want to mess up your memorabilia, but I'm happy since it's already had Alex's face on it. It definitely is an authentic hockey mask. So.
Now,
Look,
Jared really wants it.
or the opposite. He's like, you just messed up my trade. Do it calm and be gentle. All right, I'll be gentle. You guys see my big head. If I can get this on, I can get it on, Alex. Oh, maybe. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. It is gonna go down a little
It's
more,
tight.
but I don't want to break it. It's definitely tight, but I can somewhat get it on. I do have bigger, puffier cheeks than Alex. I do think I can make it fit, Alex, but I don't want to risk it and damage his memorabilia. But yeah, that's pretty good right there. Maybe it's the size like XL, and I need the 3XL, Alex, probably for it to fit good. So that is an authentic. We're gonna call it an authentic hockey mask.
Yeah, why not?
If someone asks, comment almost put it on, and Alex definitely put it on. So there you go. That is awesome. Thanks, Todd, says the president. G with the Minnesota Wild has a chance to win the cup with Alex
right.
being the new
That's
goalie.
right.
Put me in, coach. Ready to play, says Alex.
I mean, I
Jared's
can't
like,
be any worse than the Blackhawks players.
That's actually accurate because I think
Except
are they
I think-
last or second to last?
They might. Yeah, they're down
They're
there.
at the bottom.
They're down there. I know the new goalie they picked up, who's young, has been pretty solid. I think.
Yes, and they have
But,
a certain young
Connor Bedard, obviously.
hockey star as well. But hockey's 3 lines, 4 lines. That takes more than 1 or 2 superstars to win hockey championships.
All right, we are 2 to go on the single and 2 to go on the quad, guys. So after that, we'll be down to 8 boxes.
Right? Shh. Let's go. Very cool, Todd Reese. And Jared Mentzer's like, I really want it now. It's been on Alex's head. It's been on Common's head. I want that Marc-Andre Fleury. All right, 34 coming up next. The Shaq box, the Barkley box, the Giannis box. Good sports number 34, Alex. All right, let's see here. We got ourselves an autographed basketball coming up. Ooh. What's your favorite kind of coin, Alex? Favorite kind of coin? Like, are you like a penny, a nickel, a dime? What's your go-to?
A quarter?
Mine is penny. Penny Hardaway.
A half dollar?
The go-to coin. The lucky penny, the former all-star point guard, small forward type.
I do love that.
It was Shaq and Penny Hardaway with the Magic, the famous commercials with the little penny, not even a secondary headliner, Todd Reese, Penny Hardaway on the basketball. Very, very cool right there. Penny. So headliner odds getting better, Alex. That is 13 boxes left. Tom Brady still left. We still got the Peyton Manning, Mariano Rivera still lurking. A lot of goodies still left, guys. Come and get that 1-in-4 series.
Let's see, I did the math on this. We're going to sell out of this quad. We're going to sell out of the single. And then I posted a triple. Then it'll be another single and a quad, and we're done.
Awesome.
And that quad just did sell out.
The quad is gone?
Yes, it is.
All right, works for me. Let me get this written up. The 1-in-4 quad is gone. So that leaves us with how many, Alex?
So we're down to 13. The
So
quad
it'll
will
be
take us
8.
down to 9.
Oh, 9, correct.
And then we're going to do a single. That'll take us down to 8.
8.
Then it'll be single, quad, triple.
Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Series gone just like that. Todd Reese, congrats on your dubs. Let's see that Brady coming up next, perhaps. Penny Hardaway. This 1-4 is fun.
I love Penny Hardaway. If
Yeah,
he didn't
Penny
get
Hardaway's-
hurt, oh my God.
My first 2 basketball jerseys, bought them at the same time. I bought a Scottie Pippen and a Penny Hardaway.
There you go.
Because everyone had the Michael Jordan that was cool at the time. And you know me, I want to be different, Alex. I want with Scottie and Penny for sure. All right, Heath, Jeff, David, and Jared in here in the 1-4 quad. Got to look out for that Jeff August guy, Alex.
I
He's
know.
been known to snipe in the 1-4. Got a Mahomes Vices with 1 spot. 1-4 quad number 2. Go ahead and drop me not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 box numbers, guys. 4 box numbers. Looking for Brady. So, Alex, correct me if I'm wrong. What you're saying is that the 3 breaks up right now are the last 3 in the series.
There'll be 1 more single.
1 more single.
And that's it.
So, guys, the triple that's up now, the quad that's up now, and the single has 2 to go. We get that single closed up. 1 more single, and then that's the series.
That's it.
So,
Honestly, I'd be more worried about David.
Dave, yeah.
Da-
Jared, David is known to get headliners, man. That's the guy I'd be scared of personally.
Honestly, any of them. Jeff wins a lot. Heath actually won the Dangerous.
Oh, he did. So, Forbes list, Jared's back in. Let's go, says the Prez. So, who's got numbers, guys? Who's feeling a little bit of luck here in the break room? Who's feeling lucky?
All right, that single did sell out, so it'll be the last of the breaks up.
That's it, guys. So, technically, Alex, there's going to be only 12 break spots left.
That's
in
right.
The 1-4.
That's right.
12 break spots left. All right. I'm scared of everyone, says Jared. Jared, come on. Come on. You can do it. We got 31, 32, 33, and 35.
So just the last 4?
The last 4 left.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
David's like, it's got to be in 1.
Right? Jared needs that Flurry helmet to feel safe, you see? Alex, you felt safe in that helmet, didn't you?
I'll take it, actually, right next to you.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. Here you go. Here's the Penny Hardaway as well. And I'll get started with box 31 coming up. 31, the Reggie Miller box. Good luck, guys. Can't miss quad number 2, Dose, coming up. 9 clicks for our spot. The football spot has what? Roughly a 1 in 3 chance at a Tom Brady speed flex. 7, 8, and 9. It is Jared. It's his moment finally here, Jared. Looking for that Brady Patriots flex. Heath's got the basketball spot. We got ourselves Jeff in the baseball spot. And David Headliner Harrison, everything else spot here. 31 of 36. 31 of 36 here. We do have a full-size authentic coming up. Full-size authentic. Ooh, okay. Now, this is a Super Bowl champion, but not a 7-time Super Bowl champion. It is a recent Super Bowl champion. The number 1 tight end for the Eagles, Dallas Goedert on the Slate Authentic. Very, very clean lid, Dallas Goedert. Jared Menzer, congrats on your authentic, brother. So, I mean, one of the better tight ends in the game. My favorite story about him, Alex, I like to say it every time he pulled a Dallas Goedert helmet. His parents named him Dallas because they were Dallas Cowboy fans. Instead, their son plays for the rival Eagles. Probably felt weird in the Goddard family to be cheering for the Eagles in the Super Bowl. But you bet they were, right? I mean, if my kid played for the rival team, I'd cheer for him as well. So, I'm sorry, Jer. All right, I won't be such a tease next time. I'm too much of a tease, Alex. Too much of a tease. So, his heart is racing right now. Right? He's got the right spot. There's also a Peyton Manning still left, by the way. So, there you go, Jared. Dallas Goedert. Nice looking lid right there, to say the least, Alex.
Oh yeah.
Let me put this back in the boxy. And 3 more coming up. 3 more coming up. How are the last quad, triple, and single looking, Alex?
These people are waiting, which they should never do.
Oh, you know what's happening right now? Someone's got the quad in their cart.
Yep.
And if the Brady does not come out, they will buy out the quad right now.
How about what about Manning as well?
Right? There's the Peyton Manning left, guys. And I have more news for you guys. This is too light. It's not Manning. It's not Brady. So the odds of us pulling back-to-back Manning and Brady, slim to none. Instead, we have Clark Griswold. It is Chevy Chase.
Nice.
On the autographed Blackhawk jersey. One of the best Christmas movies of all time. The family National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Griswold jersey. Everything else spot. JSA certified. David Harrison. And that is the Chicago Blackhawk jersey right there. Chicago. So that's the everything else section for all the movies. And the headliner ratios are getting
Juicy.
juicy, guys. Juicy, juicy.
7 right now. 7 headliners still left.
7 headliners left. And how many boxes? I'm looking at 11 boxes left. 7 or 11 chance at a headliner. Odds that you like to see, right?
I would say so.
So I'd be right back in the next set of breaks for sure. Chevy Chase.
Yep. Moses getting 3 spots into the last single.
So it looks like it's going to be 2 breaks left. The triple and the quad then, right, Alex?
I mean, someone could buy out the quad though.
Now, Moses got 3 spots. Is that correct?
And then Michael Convey got 1.
Okay, I was going to say next time, Moses, if we're going to be that far in, you might as well buy all 4 spots, right? I always
would
say,
agree.
if you're going to buy more than half the spots, if you're invested that much already, don't leave the chance to be sniped. But maybe for next time for Moses. So 1 triple and 1 quad left.
That'll do it.
7 boxes left, Alex, and that is the terrific 1 in 4 series. You and I both said it. We dropped it for the noon show. We looked at each other and said there's not a chance that Dom and Steven will see this today. Looks like we're going to be correct. It's only 4:33, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We can actually get this all sold out and broken by 5 o'clock at this rate.
Easily.
So, efficiency as well.
That's what we do.
33 coming up. 33 on the way next.
1 in 4 Wednesdays.
1 in 4 Wednesdays. Oh, I like this, man. I don't know if I've seen this before. We've had the autographed basketball. We've had the Mavericks jersey, the Team USA jersey. This is Jason Kidd on the Phoenix Suns jersey.
Oh.
Number 32, Jay Kidd, one of the best point guards of all time. Triple-double machine. Nice job there, Heath, in the basketball spot.
You get a win. You get a win. You get a win.
Everyone's got one but Jeff, and there's 1 more box to go.
Yep. Is it Mariano Rivera?
It could be Mariano Rivera. The last box in the break.
Is it
Closer,
Reggie Jackson?
right?
Could be Reggie Jackson.
Could be Reggie Jackson. My favorite Jason Kidd story of all time. I don't know if you've heard this one, but he was Giannis Antetokounmpo's first coach, and Giannis didn't know who Jason Kidd was. He found out he was a former All-Star point guard, and he's like, oh, I didn't know Coach was an All-Star. Looked up highlights, looked up stats, and he's like, oh, he's pretty good. That'd be a
Very
10-time All-Star to you, Alex. 9-time All-NBA defense. 5 times led the league in assists. One of the best basketball players ever. Hall of Famer Jason Kidd.
I love when he is the coach of the Nets and he tells one of his players to bump into him so they get a free timeout because he spills water on purpose.
It's amazing.
So smart.
Now coaching the Mavericks. He's
Yeah.
been put in a tough spot.
Brutal
Management
spot.
did this guy dirty, Alex.
The press conference of Nico Harrison and him is brutal for Jason Kidd because he's just sitting there like, why the hell did you trade Luka?
Like, what? I can't really speak out against you,
Yeah.
but I want to.
Yeah.
I know you guys have all had that moment. You know, there's your boss. I've never had that moment because I love all my bosses. If you're listening, guys, but everyone's had that moment at some point in their life where they're like, God, this guy, he just made a really dumb decision. And you just got to zip the lip because that's your boss, but you're thinking it. That is Jason Kidd currently at the moment every day of his life, Alex.
Well, it's crazy because like they can't sign anyone else because of their cap situation.
And they have too many injuries. I
Yeah.
saw they could forfeit
They
games.
could forfeit games if another player gets hurt because you have to have at least 7 active. Mm-hmm. All right, that triple sold, so just the quad.
4 boxes left, 1 break left in the 1 and 4 guys.
And it's one of those where you got to get a spot in the quad just in case.
right? Because imagine if you were in that, didn't have a chance for the Brady and, you're feeling left out. All right, 35. There's also a Manning left, Alex. Need I mention more, right? Peyton Manning is still left in the series. Oh, okay. A little surprise here. I felt like, okay. Heavy helmet coming up. It is, in fact, a heavy helmet. But this one, Alex, is a different kind of helmet, if you catch my drift. We have a NASCAR helmet.
Oh,
Jeff Gordon, baby. The beautiful NASCAR autograph full-size helmet. The everything else spot. It is David Headliner Harrison with the Jeff Gordon helmet.
it's not Tuesday. What's going on?
Yeah, it's not NASCAR Tuesday. It is Jeff Gordon NASCAR helmet for David. Nice, David. Very nice.
That's what this guy does.
And I know he was thinking to himself, like, man, I got in a quad, put all this money in. I didn't quite get my money's worth with Chevy Chase, but you add on the Jeff Gordon helmet, and all of a sudden, David, not doing too shabby, Alex. Now, you take 2 W's for sure anytime in the break room. Jared says, David, I'll trade you the Kurt Warner. Jared, where's the love for Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
Come on, Jared. I love me some Kurt Warner. All right. I also love Jeff Gordon, too, though. That's a unique piece of memorabilia, an awesome-looking helmet. David Harrison, Jeff Gordon. He was probably the best NASCAR driver when I first started watching. Like, my first impression of NASCAR in the early 2000s, Alex, best driver, Jeff Gordon, period.
I always thought of Jimmy Johnson.
And you know what it was? It was before Jimmy Johnson. Jeff Gordon was the best, then Jimmy Johnson took him over.
Yep,
You're a little bit younger than me, Alex.
Makes sense.
Which makes sense. It adds up. The math is mathing. Because, yeah, right when I first started, paying attention to NASCAR, this guy was the king at the time. All right, so the quad is in the books. No Brady and no Manning either, by the way. So the odds are getting better and better. Getting better and better here. Can't miss singles, Stephen Plecky, Erwin Castaneda, and Todd Reese.
You might have to take that drink.
Comment, I'll trade you, Kurt, for an hour of me ripping boxes in that seat. Now, okay, so Jared, I do gotta check with the bosses, but I'm feeling pretty confident that if you pay for your own flight or your own driving transportation, I'm feeling pretty good we could make that deal. You pay for your own transportation, I'll buy you Portillo's on me, Jared. I'll buy you Portillo's, and I'll let you rip boxes for an hour, and I get the Kurt Warner helmet. We can make that deal, Alex. But I'm not compensating him for the flight. I'll put it that way. You can actually pay for the flight with the Kurt Warner helmet if you get a decent flight deal, right? Can't miss coming up next. Can't miss 1 and 4. Single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Steven, Erwin, and Todd. And then we do have the triple is next.
I think we have 2 singles and then the triple, right?
Oh, you're right. 2 singles and the triple. That's correct, Alex. Yes, sir. Jared says, say less. Okay. Matt, can you confirm this if you're watching, please?
He should just come here wearing the Kurt Warner helmet.
Ooh, we could do that. You are not in this one. I'm guessing you're in the next single, Moses. That is correct. You're in the next single. You had the 6620. This is the 6618 for the close.
Yeah, because he had the 3 spots, I think, right?
Right? Well, TJ, I have some good news for you. I have some great news for you. If you're a night show guy, be here tomorrow. Be here tomorrow at 6, bright and early. There will be a new series for you tomorrow at 6. He says, I wish these new series lately dropped in the night show. By the 6 o'clock show, there's nothing new left for the breaks. That is also not true, by the way. We close out a series, we drop a new one.
Yeah, you just got to close out the series.
yeah, we close up the 1 and 4 of this show. We'll get you guys a fresh series for the night show tonight. Imagine how handsome Jared would be on the product cam. Let's make it happen. He'd be more handsome than me, that's for sure. I'm going to have to sell so many vegetables tomorrow to make up for today. There you go. Well, how about a box number? Steven, Irwin, and Todd. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, box numbers are closed, gentlemen. I already know what the next box will be for the next break, Alex. Probably 23. Because there's Moses, but he's in the next break, not this one. Guys, last call. Once the wheel goes up, box numbers are closed. And I am going with the wheel, guys. What are we at? How many do we have left? I can go with the picker. I'll get them queued in here just in case. And then we'll see what these guys are thinking. Oh, Steven wants 23. Well, how about that? Just kidding. It is the first break. Steven does have dibs. He's like, 23 sounds good. Vegetables sell themselves, bro. You got this. That's what I always say, Tyler. I say Tom Brady helmets sell themselves, Alex. And apparently so, right? Apparently so. Alrighty, guys. Box 23 coming off the ticker. Box 23 coming up. Steven, Irwin, and Todd in the can't miss 1 and 4 single number 3 here. All right. 9 clicks. 9 clicks. 4, 5, 6. I think you read my mind, Alex, based on the message I saw you put in. So I think we're good with that. 9 clicks. We got ourselves Stephen Plecky. Could it be box number Mojo? Is it time for Tom Brady, Todd Reese in the basketball and baseball, and Irwin Castaneda? You've got the everything else spot there, Mr. Irwin. Good luck, guys. 23, the MJ box. Do we have Tom Brady in here? Ooh, this is good. I think this is licensed, Alex. This is a secondary headliner. Another one of Boston's greatest athletes of all time. The number 2 leading scorer for the Celtics historically, Mitchell Ness. Paul Pierce. The Truth. Inscription, Alex. Very nice Fanatics jersey. You talk about that, super team of Pierce, KG, and Ray Allen. When it came to the NBA Finals, who won the Finals MVP, Alex?
Paul Pierce?
Paul Pierce. Basketball spot. Todd Reese had a 50% chance to win. And when he did, with the Paul Pierce.
Only 3 spots to go now in the last quad.
And that's it, guys. 3 spots left in the whole break.
And guess what? Brady and Manning can't go in the next single together.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Impossible. There is a triple in there.
There's a triple, but they can't go in the next single.
They cannot go in the next single. You see that comment?
Todd!
No, not that one, but that one too. The president says, maybe Jared should start a vegetable break room. People would be drooling over the covered turnips and bell peppers.
Maybe.
We get a discount, right, Alex? Actually, he'd be like, you guys don't get a discount. My money went to you guys. You guys pay double the price for the bell peppers. Bro, people would be buying those eggs so fast. No kidding. Eggs are like $7 right now.
Yeah.
They are expensive.
Say, I don't have a lot of eggs, but when I have to get them, I'm like,
right. Nice jersey there on Paul Pierce, Todd Reese. Let me get that one written up. And then we do have the single box coming up.
That's right.
And then a triple, Alex, and then probably the quad is next, or what's next?
That quad is 3 to go, so it'll eventually happen.
That's the last 4 boxes in the series,
That's
right?
That's right.
All right, cool. Manning and Brady still left, guys. Right, he's got to apply for the job, Tyler. Says that could be his gateway break room until we can get his hour in common seat. Right? So that's like, when people apply for jobs, we say, send us a video of your on-air work.
Yeah.
He sends us the vegetable break room and writes prior breaking experience.
There we go.
Right?
I'm here for it.
That is awesome. I'll give you the hockey. Oh, boy, Todd, you are really shooting your shot. And That shot, I gotta say, is gonna get blocked badly. I'll trade you the hockey mask and the Paul Pierce jersey for the Brady. That's quite an offer. And not a good one at that, Alex. Let's be honest. All right, we have the can't miss single coming up. Can't miss single number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Moses and Michael. Who's it gonna be, guys? Running out of boxes here. We got 22, Alex, from Michael Convey. 22. Todd Reese, you are correct. That is correct. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. That is not statistically wrong per se, but I'll say good luck, brother. I will say good luck on that one. All right, Moses and Michael. We got 9 clicks coming up. And Jared keeps writing, Todd. Todd. I like it. Brady and Manning still left, Alex.
Yeah, they can't go in this break. Well, one of them could, but not both of them.
And we got Rivera, Malkin, and Reggie Jackson. We're good for now, but probably next time we could probably put it smack dab in the middle. We'll be.
Oh, I just didn't know with.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, no problem. Learning experience, right? Because I can see Rivera and everything else. I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
Okay.
But you're good. No
We gotta,
problem.
we got to mark off
Yes.
where we can't see.
So we got 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. Moses has the football spot, the basketball spot, the baseball spot, and Michael everything else spot here in the 1 and 4. 22 out of 36. Can't miss. This is a Steven Ryan special. The Chicago Cubs shortstop, Dansby Swanson, autograph bat. He was a World Series champion with the Braves. It's the baseball spot. Moses going, Dansby Swanson. So, what is that? 7 boxes left, Alex?
Yeah, the triple and the quad.
The triple and the quad. We got Brady, we got Manning, we got Rivera,
5.
and Malkin, and the Reggie Jackson.
Yep.
5 and 7 chance at a photo headliner, guys, which means almost every box left is a headliner. Very clean Victus bat on the Dansby Swanson. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. You got to contact Twitch, Cicero Joe. If you're having issues with the Twitch stream, that is not on our end. We've tried refreshing it. I would go to Twitch customer service, which is great about our break room, Alex. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. If one stream is not working, another one, you guys can log in and check it out.
Turn it back on, Cicero Joe. I know you turned it off.
He turned it off, right?
I know he turned it off. Him and Jeff August.
I'm going Moses Touter until I see it otherwise, because I can make Red Sea and biblical references personally.
2 to go in that last quad, guys.
Let's go, guys. Let's make it happen in that quad box. Dansby Swanson, a 2-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glover, World Series champion. He's also the second best athlete in his marriage. His wife, one of the best women's soccer players in the world, got the game-winning goal at the last Olympics as the USA won the gold, baby, right?
There we go.
There's no single left, Jonathan. Only 4 boxes left. That quad is the last one. The singles were up earlier. We always say, Alex, you want to get the single box break. It's been up 99% of the series. So the singles are all done right now. What break is Gordon? And do you have an order number, Gordon? If you have an order number, it's going to help us for sure, sir. Because I haven't seen a Gordon yet, Alex.
He is in the practice squad single, 2 spots. He's gotten that 6 to go in that break.
Okay, so that one probably will go during the 6 p.m. show, Alex.
Yeah, it's all 1 and 4 right now.
Correct. It's been, I think it's all we've done this show, right? And all we've had to do, I think it's going to be 25 boxes, all 25 in the 1 and 4. We're just joking around, Cicero Joe. We got you, brother. Alice is just messing.
Oh, yeah, I'm just joking.
We're just joking
I know it's
around
not you doing it.
there, Joe. We just had a lot of people ask that question. So, obviously, with us being close to 2 hours into the show, we are aware, but appreciate the message. Twitch is down right now, but that has nothing to do with our stream. It's the Twitch platforms. So if you have any issues with the Twitch, I would contact Twitch customer service, Alex.
Now I know it's Jay August.
Yeah, it's definitely Jeff.
He's
But
done
you-
it before.
Appreciate William, no problem at all. Do like the heads up for sure. Can't miss triple number 1 coming up. Go ahead and drop me 3 box numbers. I was only hoping for Moses because I always thought Alou had one of the best names in sports, right?
19, 20, and 28.
19, 20, and 28. Thank you, Jeff. So you're telling me if this is going to be Brady or Manning, or one will be left for the quad, the odds of both coming out, Alex, are pretty small, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see you're kind of carrying those boxes pretty easily as well. Just saying, if you're paying attention, guys, Alex is...
The quad's gonna sell out in about about a minute.
The quad will sell out regardless.
In a minute.
But I can usually tell when the guys bring the heavy boxes versus when they're a little bit lighter. I know you're very strong, Alex, but you were walking very quickly with these 3 boxes. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just saying, guys. Just saying. 6 clicks, 7, 8, and 9. All right. David Headliner Harrison in the football spot, looking for Brady. Sean Schumann in the basketball spot. Jared Menzer, the baseball spot. And Jeff August, the everything else spot.
Schumann.
He's just really strong comment. I mean, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah. See, the president knows. That's why he hired me.
Moses was great. Then I learned he pees on his hands and thought WTF, right? He did do that. Didn't wear the batting gloves, but peed on his hands.
That a boy.
The former Cubs left fielder.
1 to go in the quad.
1 to go in the quad. No Brady in sight here. This is our second Will Smith of the series. We have the
let's
actor,
go.
and now we have the World Series champion catcher for the Dodgers on the licensed jersey. That is the baseball spot. Jared Menzer, Will Smith. Very nice.
And the quad sold out.
The quad is gone.
That's what we do.
All right, so the series is gone just like that, guys. You better get Nicolette back in here because the Brady and the Manning are coming up. Nicolette, where'd you go?
She'll be back.
Get that social media content, Nicolette. And Jared Menzer. All right, Jared. Will Smith, license jersey. Like that one. That Dodgers team is just so stacked.
They're so good. They didn't even have Betts and Freeman, and they kind of won these last 2 games easily.
Against the Cubs? Yeah, but I was just
Yeah.
saying, like Will Smith on some teams is like your number 2, your number 3 guy.
He's good.
On that Dodgers team, he's probably 6 or 7. That's how good that lineup is, man, right? They got hitters and pitchers for days, the Dodgers. I know I mentioned the Yankees with that Rivera bat left, the last great dynasty when it comes to championships in baseball, but the best team in baseball is the Dodgers. It is obvious. They're not always going to win the World Series because there's...
But they're guaranteed.
little bit of luck.
They're basically guaranteed to make the playoffs.
Yes,
Without
that
a
is a
doubt.
shoo-in.
And almost guaranteed to win their division.
Always great. Always great. Box 20's coming up next. Box 20. Cubs look like garbage, says 19 Fu. I mean, it is 2 games into the season.
2 games, and they went all the way to Japan.
And
right?
they did go to Japan, so
Give them a little slack.
give them a little time.
And they're playing the Dodgers.
Here's the guy that made a lot of hitters look like garbage.
Oh.
Mariano Rivera, the autograph bat. Enter
Enter
Sandman. Let's go. Most career saves, unanimous Hall of Famer. That is the baseball spot. Jared strikes again with Mariano Rivera on the bat, which means that Alex, Peyton Manning, or Tom Brady, or both are coming up in that quad box break.
This isn't a good sign for you, Common. He just went back to back. He just went Drake on you.
Ooh, okay. Last to wear number 42, Mariano Rivera.
That's right.
Boo Drake Bulldogs, Alex. Mizzou Tigers, baby. It's the 6:35 True TV tip-off on Thursday night.
If they have their Bulldog, you're toast.
They better bring.
They're undefeated with the Bulldog.
Look, there might be some Mizzou fan named Kamen Enchev that takes the Bulldog and gives them some extra treats.
Okay.
And he just, hangs out and
Yep,
has fun
yep.
back in Drake
That's a smart
territory,
move.
right?
That's a smart move.
Oh, again, baseball's 162 games, James Strode. I think the Cubs, for me, Alex, are a classic 500 team. They might be a little over, a little under, but there's plenty of baseball teams that look like garbage against the Dodgers, right?
I think there's like a saying: you're gonna win 40, you're gonna lose 40, and then it depends on what you do in your other 40.
Other 120 or other 80, sorry.
Other 80.
Yeah, and the White Sox lost them all.
Or maybe it's what is it?
No, it's the 40-40-80
Is it the
rule.
40, 40, 80?
Yeah, and then there's two more, of course. I think they say 41-41 and the other 80
Other 80.
or whatever.
I think the White Sox still won over, 41.
Okay, just
They still got it. They still
just
got it.
barely.
And then what they're supposed to do with the other 80? They lost all of them.
Notorious slugger. Okay, I got you. This bat represents all the guys that couldn't slug against him.
Yeah.
All right, Alex, I am not losing my mind. I know you're a very, very strong individual, my man, but my instinct was correct. This is not a speed flex, which means that Brady and Manning both in that last quad box break. We have the Mr. October. It's the A's helmet. Reggie Jackson right there. Reggie Jackson, the baseball spot. Jared Menzer, guy won a World Series MVP with the A's and the Yankees. More than 500 career home runs, Hall of Famer Reggie Jackson. So I know Jared did not win the Brady, but he did win 3 items with one spot, and 2 of them were headliners. So I would say he did okay, at least in this break, right? Good job, Jer.
All right. Are we going to open these first?
We can do let's see what the guys in the break want to do. Actually, let's ask Michael Convey, David, and Jared. Let me write this one up real quick for Jared Menzer.
That'll help you write them up because I know it's a little annoying.
That works. They did the same stuff as last year. No matter relief in batting. Yikes, says Jeff. The Boston guy gets Yankees, Lakers, and Eagles. That's how it works. The one time I finally get the football spot, gee, sorry, Dave. You did okay last break, though.
You still got a chance.
I'm going to go with under 7.5 career at-bats for Rivera. He did play in the American League, so I'll go with under 7.5 at-bats. So, Jared Share says Jeff. That's a nice hit. Congrats, Jared, says Jonathan, right? He did A-OK. 2-3-6-6-2-1 on the Reggie Jackson. All right, so Alex asked me a question, and I want to leave this up to you guys in the break. Michael Convey, Heath Hobler, David Harrison, and Jared Menzer. So we have 2 options here. We open up the 4 boxes first, and we randomize at the end. That way you guys see what's coming out, and then you wait till the end to see who gets the helmet. Other option is we just randomize like always, and we see who gets the football spot, and we know that person gets the Brady and the Manning. So Michael, Heath, David, and Jared, I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm going to say tiebreaker goes to how we normally do it, Alex. So if 2 guys want to do it the normal way, we'll randomize first, then open up the boxes. If you guys want to do it the more suspenseful way, open up the boxes, which is what Alex wants, clearly, then I'll go with that one.
Yeah, Jared's just like, I don't care. I'm just afraid to watch.
Okay, so Jared abstains from voting. What about Michael, David, and Heath? You can plead the 5th if you want, abstaining from voting. Ding, ding, ding. 0 for 3 on his career with 1 walk. Congrats, Common. That is a 250 on base percentage, Alex, which is pretty good for a relief pitcher, I would say.
Yeah, probably.
250 on base percentage. Dave says random as always. Okay, Alex, you're going to get outvoted here.
I just always think it's more fun because then you don't know your spot.
I got you.
But that's just me. I'm not the one
I
playing.
see both ways for it. I see both arguments. And then we have, what do Heath and Michael want to do?
We could just do it the normal way.
Okay. Look, I know Bob loves this.
Only at the end of a series because we know the items, we just don't know.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that typically.
Yeah.
I just know that for some guys, it's going to mess with the juju of the breaks,
Yeah.
right? Let me get a quick drink of water. If Heath and Michael comment in the meantime, we'll take their vote into consideration. Otherwise, Alex, I will go with the normal way. I always say it's up to the customers. These guys decide the break room.
As always.
Usually when we ask them this, they actually go your way. For me, in terms of recording purposes, marketing purposes for the hit videos, it does work a little bit easier the normal way. Polo, go to YouTube or Facebook. The Twitch video is down right now. Go to YouTube or Facebook. If you're having Twitch problems, email customer service at Twitch. That is not with Ultimate Autographs separate. All right, I'm going to go the normal way, Alex. I have not heard from Michael or Heath. Now let's go ahead and see who's going to win the Tom Brady and the Peyton Manning. It is 9 clicks. 9 clicks. Top name after 9 gets the football spot. They snag Brady and Manning, which are in the ballpark of $6,000. Normal way is good for me, says Heath. All right, we'll go normal way. So this will be the knowledge portion here. 6 clicks, 7 clicks, 8 clicks. You know me, Alex. Pause for dramatic effect. Dice roll is 9 clicks. It is Michael after 8 clicks. The 9th and final click will decide the winner of Tom Brady and the winner of Peyton Manning, both Speed Flex helmets. Here we go. 9 clicks. It is David, headliner.
That's what he does.
Harrison.
That's what this guy does.
It's what he does. Got the football spot last time. Did not win because he's going to get 2 football helmets in the football spot. Brady and Manning both. Heath is snagging the Malkin as well. So very cool. Yeah, William, it is not our issue because we have done everything we normally do. It's possible Twitch is down in certain areas. Power can go out in certain areas, William. But it is not our issue, my friend. It is an issue with Twitch. It is not something we can control. We have a similar process, Alex. When Twitch goes down, we refresh. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's just like anybody's internet, Alex, right? The internet's not out worldwide. There could be an internet issue with Twitch in our area, possibly. But it has nothing to do with us, William. Our staff works very hard. It is not on our end. It must be the local internet connection, Alex. And last I checked, can William control local internet connections? Because if he can, he is more than good to join us here and help us out, right, William?
It's a good thing we have YouTube.
Yes, good
And
thing we
Facebook.
have YouTube and Twitch.
You can still watch us somewhere. That's all that matters.
So I think David just did the mic drop. He did. Oh, man, says Jared. Yippee, says Dave. Congrats, Dave. Heck of a win, says the president. There we go. So David's got the Brady. Heath has the Malkin. There is one other surprise box.
That is the one fun thing still, is we do
Right.
have one surprise. But that's the only reason why I like it the other way.
And the surprise, I think, is coming up.
Oh, right away.
Right away. Right away. We have another boxing glove coming up. It is, a rare one in the break room. One of the best boxers of all time. It is Roberto Duran on the glove. Very cool. Very, very cool. Heath Hobler, everything else spot.
Nice. There you go.
Very, very nice. Like I said, Jeff, if you or William want to email customer service at Twitch or come down and fix the internet, we're more than happy. I'll give you a free wheel spin, Jeff. If Jeff and William can get it fixed, Alex, free wheel spin for these guys.
Jeff could maybe do it. I think he is in
Jeff
Illinois.
might be able to do it,
Jeff
right?
might be able to do it.
Jeff might be able to do it. Roberto Duran on that boxing glove.
I believe in you, Jeff.
I remember when the internet connection knocked out the Fox truck during the World Series game.
Oh, man.
It happens at the highest level, man. Technology, right?
Twitch is just trying to be the Sopranos.
Right?
Gonna black you out.
But that's what's good about our break room. We're prepared. We're not a typical streamer on one site. We're on 3 sites. Why do we do that, Alex? We do it for guys like William and Jeff to make their watching experience so positive, right? Because if they go to another stream and the stream is out, the stream is screwed. They go to Ultimate Autographs, we're on 3 different platforms, 3 different options. We did it for you guys. We always look out for the William Maynards of the world, Alex, don't we? Always looking out for you, buddy, William. Always looking out for you, sir. Heath Hobla. Charles, if you can fix the Twitch stream, we'll give you a free wheel spin. Yes, Jeff, no one knows the answer.
Nobody
but it is
knows
not
what it-
on our side, right?
Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Exactly. But free wheel spins for anybody that can fix the Twitch stream. Just giving out wheel spins, guys. Giving out wheel spins.
I do remember that prize.
Yep, Beyonce knocked out the power at the Super Bowl.
Sure did.
That happens. It wasn't Dom, was it, Dom? You didn't knock out anything.
No,
Okay, it was
Dom,
not
Dom
Dom
just got here.
Pellegrini.
He didn't do a thing.
I can confirm it was not Dom that knocked out anything here in the break room.
It might have been the Cubs' performances.
I'm just saying, Alex, if
I
a
mean-
tech problem happens and someone comes up to you and is like, Alex, it's your fault. I never do that to you, buddy. I look out for you, my man.
Thank you.
All right, 3 more boxes coming up. 3 more boxes coming up here in the 1-4 quad.
Alex, it's your fault.
Ah,
But
damn
if you
it.
guys want a solution, email Twitch customer service. Say there's a power outage near Burr Ridge, Illinois. Can you contact the people in Twitch near Burr Ridge? Maybe something can happen. Because, Dom, you know the protocol. If Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook is down, we hit the refresh, restart, and it works.
Oh my
Could have
God,
been
the
Dom.
prize.
He is just as bootylicious as Beyonce. You are right, Tyler. Look, Dom is showing off over there.
Oh, man.
Want to come for the camera, Dom? Very, very nice.
It's all those White Sox milkshakes.
Ah,
We got the birthday cake.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you see that?
we have greatness coming up. It is Evgeny Malkin on the Adidas custom jersey for the Pittsburgh Penguins. That is very, very clean. Very, very nice right there on the Malkin. So, Jonathan, I'm hoping for a college after the 1-4.
Yeah, just wait on the graphic.
We're-
Should be in the next 30 minutes.
Yep,
You guys
so-
can get it for the night show.
Hoping for a 6 p.m. college break. And by the way, we do have an article right here. Charles Nelson helping us out. If you have any Twitch playbook issue troubleshooting, William Charles has helped you out. Drop the link in for you, my man. So, Charles also taking care of him for as well. So no one.
The audio's fine.
Actually, Jeff, someone did say it was our fault. William Maynard said it was our fault. I think it is your issue. All my other Twitch sites have video. So William did say it was our fault.
Doesn't sound like him.
I'm just saying, that's what's said. That's what was said.
Hey, that's why we have YouTube and Facebook.
Exactly, guys.
That's all that matters. We're gonna pull up.
You have a different way to watch. Enjoy the show. We know what's happening on Twitch. We've done all we can right now. Just enjoy the show. Enjoy the show, man.
Jonathan Wick said twerking Tom.
Right? He was twerking in the background. He has told me if William does not comment about the Twitch anymore, he might twerk on the show tonight.
Oh my God.
The deal is 1 month of William not commenting about Twitch not working. If it goes down, then Dom twerks. That's the deal. I don't know if he can do it though, Dom. I don't know if it's possible.
All that matters is we're about to pull a Tom Brady, Peyton Manning,
Sure.
and David Headliner Harrison.
Sure. David's like, I don't care what's wrong.
No.
Please have the Twitch go down every day. If it means I win a Brady and a Manning, I got you guys.
That's the secret sauce, apparently.
It's in the sauce, baby. Ultimate autograph sauce. Very, very cool on Evgeny Malkin, Pittsburgh Penguin jersey.
I don't think I've seen him very much.
Yeah, it's a unique hit here in the break room, right? Think about all the Pittsburgh Penguin legends.
saying.
Crosby, Lemieux, Malkin. We got a lot of good pens here in the break room. A lot of good pens in the break room.
Yeah, that's also true, yep. No Crenshaw, no Andres. David Harrison comes in.
And,
Boom.
and here's what's great. A lot of times the big dogs here in the room, you know, they run this thing. But guess what? No Craig, no Josh, Ronnie Sayre, the third biggest customer in company history, no Andrew Webb, and we had no Matthew McLaughlin. The 5 biggest customers in break room history, not a single guy showed up for the series and sold out anyway.
No problem.
That's right, no problem. Can we see a little whale tail on the twerk? Jonathan, again, it's up to William Maynard. He controls, if he goes a month without commenting about the Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube stream not working, then Dom will twerk for you guys. So leave it all up to William. He controls things as far as twerking goes, Dom. Remember the date. It is March 19th. So on April 19th, if there's been no comments about stuff completely out of our control going wrong, then you twerk on the show. You're good with that, right? All right, he's in. He is in. All right, here we go. 2 boxes coming up. Oh, hurry up, Nicolette. Get in here. We got Brady and Manning coming up. Brady and Manning right at the right time. 2 boxes left. So,
Wow, we worked out the last 2 boxes?
right?
We've opened everything, Moses.
This is box 27 here.
Yeah, the one you were in, you want a Dansby Swanson bat.
He's asking what box 7 was, though. 7's one of these last ones.
So many.
It was either Malkin or Roberto Duran.
Yeah.
All right, we got ourselves 2 more boxes coming up.
I think it was Malkin.
It is the last 2 in the 1 and 4. What do they always say? Save the best for last. Well, well, well. Here's the best in football. Tom Brady, the Patriots. Speed Flex. It's got his 7 Super Bowl titles on the back. The TB12 logo. Michael Jordan logo on the back. One goat to another. David Headliner Harrison. 1 spot in the quad. 800 something bucks. This helmet worth over $4,000. We got the goat on the front as well, Nicolette.
Your goat says 1 of 1.
1 of 1. There's 1 of these helmets in the world. History of the world. 1 of 1. David Harrison has the one, which I said closer to 4,000. With this 1 of 1, it might be closer to 5,000 in value.
I didn't even notice that.
1 of 1. I didn't
wow.
notice that either, Alex.
I saw that yesterday.
Man, oh man. David Headliner Harrison in the house.
He's 1 of 1.
Woo! David. That is nuts. The only helmet like this in the world's history. The world's been around for billions of years, and we have 1 of 1 custom Tom Brady helmet. So Jared says, watching this Brady helmet come out is like watching
Jared.
your ex make out with a dude across the bar. I'm sorry, Jared. I'm sorry. It is a bad feeling indeed.
I'm sorry that you're Montoya.
Montoya! I love that video. That video is amazing.
Jared's
Alex.
feeling like Montoya right now.
Tom Brady. Well, Jeff, if you don't like the blank spot, like I said, it costs about $10 to add one of those Patriot stickers. I would say $10 is something David can do, right?
Yeah, maybe you get funny. Just throw a Bucks one on there for no reason.
Right?
Do whatever you want. NFL one. I don't know.
If it's really bothering David so much, you can email customer service and we can maybe add one on for him, right?
Yeah, there you go, Jared. Montoya, por favor.
Not the 6 p.m. show tonight, Charles. It's going to be Dom Pellegrini. I host at 6 on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then Wednesday is 12 and 3.
That Charles Nelson.
Charles Nelson.
My favorite.
Charles is a good guy. He gave us troubleshooting tips for William
He
on
is
Twitch.
the biggest Gatorade review fan I know.
That's true.
He's good people, Charles Nelson. Always comes in here respectfully in the chat. Good people, Charles Nelson. All right. We got ourselves another icon of the game. 5-time NFL MVP. It is Peyton Manning with the Hall of Fame 21, the half Colts, and the half Broncos Speed Flex. You take the Peyton Manning, you take the Tom Brady, we're looking at in the neighborhood of more than $6,000 in autograph value. David Harrison got them both for less than $900, Alex. I would say David has had himself quite a night,
Maybe the best night.
right? I mean, he's definitely the winner of the day so far.
It's got to be.
And no one's even close. He's got Brady, he's got Manning. He is the man, David Headliner Harrison. That is very, very cool. Manning and Brady, arguably the 2 best quarterbacks of all time, coming out in one break. That might be the all-time greatest single spot snipe, Alex. Even in a quad break,
I mean, they all had
Worth
one
it.
spot. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Congrats again, Dave. Thank you guys. Appreciate that, says Charles. Dave, I'll give you $20 for the unfinished helmet. Now this is watching your late night call, not respond on a Friday night. Okay, Jared? Jared, you sound like you've had some negative experiences in your
okay.
life, my man.
It's okay. okay,
Good
Jared.
news, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
He still had over 10 plus wins today.
There's also plenty of helmets in the break room.
Yeah.
There's a lot of websites.
I will say this next college has my favorite helmet ever.
Okay, so that's your tease for tonight, Dom.
It's a Caleb Williams Rip Flex. Yeah.
Dom's
like,
So great job, David. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, got them both. One spot. That is what we call. This is why we nicknamed him David Headliner Harrison, Alex. This is case in point. Evidence here in the break room. Great job on the Brady and the Manning flexes. So very, very cool, guys. Let's see. It is 5:16. We are pretty open on that page, Alex. So I think this will be a good sign-off point. Let the guys get in here for tonight's show. No diamonds did fill up.
No, we did all.
We do have a Josh Allen speed flex in that diamond series. Apart from maybe the upcoming college series for these guys tonight, that is the one to chase. Let's talk about here the show. So Brady is one, obviously.
We'll go in order.
Go in order. Go ahead.
Boom, 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 boom.
We're on the same page. Brady is 1. Peyton Manning, number 2. Number 3 is the Russell Wilson speed flex.
That did get pulled, Charles, the Brady in the black and blue.
Yes. Here's the number 3, Danger Russ inscription. And, of course, Baker Mayfield speed flex.
Yes, sir.
The 4th best helmet in what's been an epic show. So, very, very cool. Other final thoughts, Alex? Anything else you want to add tonight?
Great 1-4 Wednesday. It's just kind of what we do here. Let's keep it going with Dom and Steven tonight. Maybe get a college in here. Maybe get a new vault in here soon. Let's keep it rolling, guys.
Yep, plenty of good stuff on the break page tonight. Plenty of good stuff tomorrow night and every night. It is now 9, 12, 3, and 6 Central Time every single day here in the break room. Great job, Alex, as always. The Favre did go, Teej.
Yes.
Get after that Josh Allen flex and hopefully the new college. Thanks for the fun, gents. You got it, Prez. I love the Prez. Always brings some fun energy in the break room.
He's the Prez.
100% all the time, my man. Appreciate you, Tyler. Appreciate Alex. Alex, a great job as always, uploading those breaks super fast, co-hosting, producing, doing a great job like he always does. And most of all, the best job going out to our customers. Shout out to Jared Menzer for getting the most wins.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for all those spots you bought, Jared. You are the man, brother. Wish you the best of luck with those vegetables as we're talking about. And of course, congrats to the luckiest guy here in the break room tonight, David Harrison. Got the Brady, got the Manning. But of course, shout out to all our customers. Your awesome comments, your awesome chat engagement, your awesome orders. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show special. So that's a lot of goodies there. You can always rewind, Jonathan, and look at the ticker all you want.
You just pause it.
You can pause it. You can do everything you want. And the college TJ hopefully dropping at the 6 p.m. show, waiting on that final graphic from our great graphics department. It's
coming down.
A great night, guys. Rain's in the building. I'm off to possibly volleyball, Alex.
There you go.
Got to get a big W tonight. And then I'm back at 6 tomorrow. You're back.
I'll be
on
back next week, Tuesday.
Monday? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
No Monday.
No Monday.
Okay. Oh, you're Tuesday and Wednesday. I got to mix up
Wednesday,
Steven's
too.
Monday.
Yeah.
So, guys, have a good one. We'll see. Good night, Jared. We'll see Dom and Steven in 40 minutes.